Yo, dual commentary.
I said that as my.
Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Flexto on the mic, and I am here today with SP Inferno Gaming.
Also known as Kid Named Finger. What's
Yes.
up, guys?
Yes, sir. Kid Named Finger and Gas Stove and Fridge on the mic. Welcome to Save Point's very first monthly. We are dubbing Level Up. And this is going to be very exciting. We got P. Suma, regular here at Save Point USA. Great player, great Shoto player, great fighting game player. Yeah, he actually just won first place at, was it the Street Fighter?
Street
Was it
Fighter
Street Fighter?
V.
Yeah, he won first place. So shout out to P. Suma, for his win at our Street Fighter event this past Friday.
And he's repping the Ryu, so
Yes,
he's
sir,
just
repping
fired
the
up
Ryu.
for this.
And
Bowser Jr. and Ryu.
also welcoming back,
up
we
there?
got welcome back to Cal. He's been gone for a little while. Been going to school in PA, so both great players here at Save Point. Seems we'll be getting into PS2 as our first stage of the game. And oh my god, we got a straight 60% coming in from Cal. And man, it seems like, let's see if P. Suma can even up the stocks here. Give us one moment. We are having some technical difficulties.
Okay, we're back. So Cal started with a 60% openers, just playing neutral after that. Let's see if Suma knows how to fight against Bowser Jr., because that is a skill you need to learn.
Yo, real stuff, man. I'm still learning that matchup myself, as a matter of fact. There it is. Second stop going into Cal's favor there. Yeah, it's very interesting, just Bowser Jr. in general. Got a great jab, build jab actually. He got projectiles, he has the cannon, he has the Mega Koopa, if he wants to, to zone out for a little bit. He does take more damage while in the Bowser Jr. form when he's not in the clown card. I'm so used to playing Steve that this comes out like a pump. And let's see if we can get the ledge drop here. Tries to go for the 2-frame. Interesting fun fact. He actually told me that
F smash 2 frames. Yep.
No, I didn't even know that. Crazy.
Bowser Jr., right? So he is pretty good at just playing neutral against Shotos, and he also destroys them up top because he can just do 2 up airs in a row and break right through the armor and things like that. His aerials are massively disjointed and can easily just outrange the Shotos as well. So the Shoto's only chance of doing anything against Bowser Jr. or FGC characters in general is the combos, because Bowser Jr. has a very, very large hurtbox. So that's their one edge in the matchup.
Alrighty, and it seems we're going to be getting FD and Northern Cave as Cal's bans, and these Suma counter picks with.
And alright, so neutral will be harder, but you can probably get a lot of punishes on Bowser Jr. Let's see.
Alrighty.
Gotta update the.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Whoa. Really missed there.
Alrighty, and as we go into our second match here, it seems that P. Suma goes for the swap out to Ken. You know, Ken, I feel like overall is a slightly better character than Ryu. You know, though the one thing I will say about Ken is that you do kind of slip. Sometimes you do slip out of that up B. That Shoryuken kind of sucks a little bit, but
So with FGC, I shouldn't say FGC characters, but Shoto mains, they opt for Ken if they want to optimize their punish game and combo routes. And then if they want to optimize their neutral, they go Ryu. In this case, Pisuma wanted to like try to out neutral Bowser Jr. in a way and just throw fireballs, but that wasn't working obviously. So now he's just gonna be focusing on like maximizing his punishes. But that means he might be losing more neutral, as you can see.
great conversion by Pisuma there. You know, you got the heavy jab into the Shoryuken, and then there he goes to finish off the stock. Even stocks here, you know, 37% lead in the favor of Cal, but that, you know, easily do not underestimate the damage output of Ken here. So, you know, it seems he has doing some pressure on the shield. What's the option here? Okay, waits it out.
Alright, he gets back.
You know, just taking his time here, you know, just trying to armor through anything that he can throw out at him. And yeah, this ledge trap right here coming in from Cal is really great. He's been struggling, Pisuma's been struggling to get back on the stage for like the past 30 seconds. And there he goes with the cannon. What's the next move? Anticipates the roll, but does not get the read right there.
Up B again.
Finally regaining stage control.
That's the matchup check for any player that doesn't know Bowser Jr. He just up Bs and then you think you can punish him and he hits you with the hammer. So.
Into that hammer of death right there.
Wow, back air just hit from behind.
But yeah, amazing ledge trapping coming in from Cal.
Oh,
there.
okay, he missed that punish.
Alrighty.
Another thing that like most people don't do against Bowser Jr. is that like if you hit him out of like while he's out of his cart with like a weak hit, he actually can't get his cart back. So.
And there's that slip up from the up B I was talking about earlier. He did the down tilt into the up B, but he ended up slipping out of it. So, you know, evening up the stocks there with that up B though. With 70% lead.
With characters like Ken, it's probably harder to like get Bowser Jr. in a situation where you like can't up B. But like characters with like many weak hits like Sheik can just easily just forward air him after he up Bs and he just can't get his cart back and he just dies. Although it's getting rarer as we go.
Okay.
But
and there is the game 2-0 in favor of Cows, and he will be moving on to winners round 2, while Pisuma will be going on to losers round 1. That is the game. Solid win. I kind of, you know, similar to what Inferno was saying, you know, kind of rough. You know, you said he was losing a lot more of those neutral interactions, especially during that ledge trapping sequence. You know, he was off stage for about almost a minute there. It was pretty rough. But
he was doing better with Ken. Like he had his punish game and he was able to bring the stocks back occasionally, but in disadvantage he would just get destroyed. So.
But yeah, nice back air. Coming in, shout out to Triggered SSB. Thanks for being in the chat. What's up, man?
Yeah. I heard he couldn't make it out tonight, so I hope you're enjoying the stream, Triggered.
Oh, is that the guy that got eliminated that didn't show up? Alrighty, and it seems that our next match is going to be Derpy Pickles versus MPG. The one and only, the legendary Mega Man right here, going in with a newcomer at save point.
Wait, hold on, he's a Philly player now, so I have to stop him. Never mind. Fold.
Alright, just gonna ignore the bickering of the non-commentary players.
Bro, what's his, is bracket up on here?
Huh?
Did you close bracket, or?
No, it's still open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it should be right there.
Refresh it. Refresh it.
Yeah, just keep doing commentary.
Okay. Yeah, obviously MPG's like the best Delaware player ever. Oh, I have to play or I'm getting kicked out, so bye.
What's up, Fatal? How you doing, bro?
Alrighty, and seems like we are wrong stage. Either that or a button check. Would have missed it. But yeah, coming into this round, winners round 2, we're going to be having MPG PR'd in Philly, number 1 PR. Going against Derpy Pickles. Unfamiliar with Derpy Pickles, must be his first game here at Save Point USA. Welcome to both players. You know, it's going to be an interesting match here. Kazuya, the toucher of death. You know, you get one conversion off of that, and you are dying, sir. But coming in strong here from MPG. You know, going for those tech chases on the platforms with the pellets and stuff. Yeah, let's see what the play is here. And you know, moving in with the pellets. Okay. 90% here, still no damage taken, and there it is. Commentator's Curse, 7% off of the Kazuya side B. And yeah, even it up here, he got rid of the Rage Drive. And let's see what the edge guard is looking like. Yeah, there's a lot of uses for that gear there. Just wondering what the play is. Not too familiar with the Mega Man matchup, as we do not really have that many Mega Mans. We don't have any Mega Mans, I guess, besides MPG. Yeah, seems like he's getting these solid conversions, going in for the down throw into the back air. And yeah, okay. Tried to go for the up smash there, but misses it. Goes for the air dodge. When rank 0 attends the local. Okay. I expected the double dash attack to be useful. Yeah, double dash attack is probably, I believe that's true if I'm not mistaken, for Mega Man. Tries to go for the back air for the kill there. Nice job from Derpy Pickles for air dodging right through it. Yeah, seems like we're getting more and more conversions here. Tries to drop down low, powers right through the gear with the up B, and then boom, there's the first stock coming in from Derpy Pickles, getting rid of the Rage Drive there. Very powerful finishing move. I believe it does about 40%. Oh, tries to go for the 0 to death right there. Okay, nice edge guard coming in from MPG with the forward smash. That forward smash covers a lot of length there. Always catches me off guard. Now, the fact that it's, you know, a disjointed projectile forward smash, that's really strong. But yeah, you know, MPG keeping up this 1 stock lead. Let's see what the play is here. Okay. There's that Rage Drive again. Trying to even up the stocks. and it seems that he goes off stage for the edge guard. Not entirely sure if that was the best play. And there is the game. Game 1 going into MPG, and he bans, and you get 2. And MPG is going to ban FD and Northern Cave. Let's see where Derpy Pickles takes us to. Small battlefield. Okay. As close to FD as you're going to get, besides the 2 stages that were banned. Big platform. You got the 2 side platforms. Well, it's pretty much the FD platform. And it seems he's switching to Sora, E-Blade Master. I believe he does have a secondary as Sora. And it seems that my match has been called, so I will be leaving commentary for whoever comes next.
Might as well help
What's up,
commentate
guys?
before I get bodied by
It is
Emba.
Get Jiggly with it and Boomer. I don't know the numbers
What's up?
on the mic.
I don't either, but I think we're chilling. Fine for now.
Why is it?
Okay, all the way down at the end. Can I please get Dragonfire and Starscream, please? Dragonfire and Starscream.
I got bracket right here.
I wanted up on here.
Oh, you got it. Do we know who's playing on stream next?
I'm assuming it's MPG OS.
Oh boy.
Boa's not in here?
Should be.
Oh, they like had to remake it.
Oh, they redo it.
Dragon Fire.
Yeah. If we put this over here, I should be able to go.
Yeah.
Guys, how we doing today? I don't know if this thing can actually get me.
Yep. MPG Boaz.
I just disconnected too. What?
I don't know if this thing like works.
That mic, no.
No?
That microphone, no. It is all on this one.
I'm gonna move this back then.
Yeah.
Get me back in here.
If you want to check, just look at the mixer.
Yeah,
There's
that's
one
what I
mic.
was looking at. Alright, we're chilling. Chilling.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that, bro? What? What? Alright.
A lot of controllers up here.
I'm definitely gonna like this.
Throw it across the room.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I play against him next, you know? I'll take any advantages I can get. Alright, and we're waiting for Boaz, who's currently camping out MPG on stream.
Crazy.
And here comes Boaz. Wait, using my controller, by the way, so if he wins, it's because of me.
Yeah.
Understand that.
I mean, you took a game off of MPG last time. It's got to be good luck, right?
Not with that controller.
Not with that controller?
That's a GameCube controller. I don't use GameCube. I use my handy dandy Pro controller.
Yeah.
Oh, I play K. Rool. That's K. Rool.
Only K. Rool in Delaware, by the way. Actually, I don't know. With Ice. Maybe you knew K. Rool was merging.
Maybe.
He's got the masturbator shirt.
What is that?
He's the masturbator.
I'm doing this to reveal my
Nah.
My neck is a glacier.
What?
It's just too much, bro.
Bro.
Not the grabbing the chin as he takes it. And just like always. Get this. I'm turning the camera off, brother.
Extra $100 pilot crew.
Oh, your controller no longer works.
He moved it too.
Yeah, it was too close to me. Alright,
I got
bro.
this in the bag. Bro,
He likes Kalos.
Unironically, take him to Kalos. Take him to Kalos.
It's a cow.
Take him to Kalos.
Do it. Yeah. You want the best player.
Take him to Kalos.
And then Peach is going to Kalos. It sounds like
Oh,
it's
no.
going to
Bro,
Kalos.
you meant a lot. Welcome to
I want to
Delaware.
wait till I fight him. I want to wait to fight Emma now. I want to see this.
Oh my goodness.
No, we're not Kazi.
No, he plays K-Rool.
His Kazi is fake. I can
It's not even
I
on
can
the
beat
stage
him in
list.
the Ditto. His Kazi is fake.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
He does this every time.
Let him cook just this once.
Once.
Every time. I'll go with the meme and say he's the Cal. Oh, he's getting the Kalos
doing
pin
it.
tag. I got you, Carrie. Give me 1 second, brother.
Welcome to Delaware.
I'm gonna shift Boaz. I'm gonna
Look at that,
shift
bro.
Boaz's
So
name to
quick.
Kalos.
You
Game.
So
want the
quick.
best around, you
Look at
be
that, bro.
alright.
So quick.
So quick.
What's up, Carrot? Why aren't you here, bro? You dodging? You try not to call anybody that isn't here a dodger.
First of all, Kara is probably in the ACU, I think.
What's that mean?
That's a local in Philly.
Oh, okay.
It's at the same exact
Does it have a
time.
$120 pop bonus?
I'm just here for having fun. I could care less
Yeah,
about the
Boaz
plot.
is here for having fun. Wait, did they actually go to college?
Yes. I think they are.
Oh my goodness. Yo, this is better be.
Oh, he would have he didn't go
We're
so
what,
hard.
3 weeklies into 2023, and this is how we're doing it?
100% buy we're going copy of this.
I'll get valid. I was about to say. He thought he was like, oh,
Alright.
this is was actually happening. The number one Philly versus the Callaway.
To play 3 stars.
Okay.
And MPG's got a nice little lead here. Very nice little lead. This is going to be edge guard situation.
No back air.
Nice tech. And he's going to have to keep doing that because Mega Man's not going to stop doing the down air. And this is a really nice lead for MPG here. Oh, back air goes through the cannon.
Whole stock down.
And MPG is absolutely relaxed here on Kalos. Unfortunately, Kalos King is, I don't want to say anything, but I don't know, man. You tell me.
If he goes down another stock, I'll say something.
And Boaz hasn't even touched MPG on this stock. He gets a little nair, up tilt. MPG in disadvantage. Boaz is going to have to fight here. Boaz is going to have to take every single advantage that he gets and absolutely run with it because MPG is not going to let him win neutral but like 4 times. Another edge guard situation, ledge trapping. Jumps over all the issues there. And MPG is just staying right outside of K-Rool's range.
Staying outside that like burst bubble that K-Rool kind of has.
Right, absolutely. Right outside the dash attack, forward air. He's in the reactable range for side B, neutral B. K-Rool just can't do anything when he's like that. It's going to be a down air, and it's going to be a down air. And unfortunately, you can't take the second one because you're too far away from the wall. And MPG here with a 1.5 stock lead up against Boaz. It's going to be really hard. Oh, gets him with the rush, but unfortunately wasn't able to capitalize off of him being so high up. He's using that Metal Blade, still threatening. Almost takes a stock, but MPG is definitely at kill percent here. Oh, and no jump off stage K-Rool. Yup.
Oh!
It's gonna be a. Oh, barely misses the forward air. That was great drift by Boaz. Down air. Tech.
Yeah, he's teching.
You can literally just buffer the tech out of the
Yeah.
So that's looking for the back air. Yeah, there's the back air.
They're doing one more time.
The Kalos King is turning to the Kalos Clown.
That's crazy. Kalos King to Kalos Clown.
Listen, hold on. I just turned the stove.
I will give you an extra $1 if you let him go to Kalos.
The fan's not heating up.
And back to Kalos. Boaz gets what he wants yet again.
I'm surprised I haven't been called
Let
for
him
yet.
cook.
Why do people stop letting him go to Kalos? Nobody knows. And MPG is playing Joker.
Oh my.
Come on, bro. Play Mega Man. Against Miranda. Yeah. Oh, no. If you play Mega Man, I'll play K-Rool. But if you're not going to treat me with respect, you play Mega Man.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't think I need my K-Rool to beat your Joker.
We got some beef going on Kalos here. MPG switches. Oh, I gotta change the character.
What is going?
Like Kalos.
This is the dumbest slap.
I have no idea which.
I can't wait for either MPG or Boaz to have the bot do this.
Yo, Boaz, MTG, salty.
Salty sweet?
Yeah, this is kind of crazy.
I pay off $1,000.
Oh, and Boaz is Kirby. Oh, Boaz is Kirby.
I don't know.
Those back airs are so scary when you're Kirby because you have no chance to get away from them off of that
It's
platform.
so big and it's just
And it's so fast.
89. You're off stage, you're dead.
Oh, the
I saw that.
T-bag.
And he's just
It trades the F smash for the F smash there. Boaz
what's up,
leaning
Fatal?
in.
Where are you?
Fatal, you said who? Gets the spike, even match.
Boaz's first stock of the set on Kirby.
Oh, he might be dead. Nice little combo here for MPG. Oh, no way. Sephiroth Steve is crazy.
Did you see the Sephiroth Ditto?
Yeah, no, oh my, yeah. And MPG is just trying to play some hard neutral here, trying to stay right outside of Kirby's range, but nice little back air train to get him on the platform. Boaz gets at a disadvantage there. It's a nice little nair to get him up on the platform. And that's a nair to back air, get him off stage. Kirby can't suck those guns.
Oh.
Let's see if Boaz has anything to answer here. MPG's just playing patient, waiting for Boaz to press a button so he can punish it. And unfortunately, against all these, not good characters like Kirby and K. Rool, that literally just beats the character. When you're forced to play neutral with him, it's so much harder than anybody in the character. And doesn't get a punish on the dash attack on the shield, but does manage to get him off stage, and MPG manages to weave around that down there. Back on stage. Go off stage again, trying to get down on Kirby.
I think he's also probably going to look for another. Do you think he's going to look for another S smash?
You can't get mad.
He's gonna live from
MPG.
I mean, it depends where on the stage. If it's like the side, then he'll die. But if it's like center stage,
It feels like 25.
he goes for a hammer, but misses. Now he has to get back on stage against Joker. And it's Kirby in a ledge trap situation against Joker. Gets grabbed, gonna be off stage again. We'll see if MPG chooses to edge guard or whether he just chooses to ledge guard. And Kirby, probably. Yeah, he could probably crouch on the gun, but it's not too important because MPG's not a gun camping, kind of staying right outside of the character's range. But it is a relatively close match right now. And that backer is going to send MPG off stage. Oh, the get up attack barely hitting Kirby out of down there, and that's going to be stock number 2 to MPG here. We'll see if Boaz can take this stock and whether we'll be able to go into it. Oh, and dies. Yeah, last stock situation here.
Boaz feeling himself a little bit.
Nice little combo. Ledge trap situation. Gets the suck. Forward air doesn't work. This guy just crash.
What can Boaz do?
Actually, Kirby can do a lot of stuff with gun. He has a lot of really cool movement options because he has the extra
What can
jumps.
Boaz?
Yeah, that's good.
What can Boaz?
And Boaz has himself a lead here. Maybe he wants to gun camp back, but see. Trades forward airs.
Oh no.
Now Joker's here.
Why is this so...
That's going to be a down throw back air. Another edge guard situation. Oh, another back air. He might. Oh, no, he does not.
Oh, he does.
Oh, with the counter, that's game.
No, you're dead.
Yeah.
No, they did not go random.
And that's
That is
2-0 to
that went about as
MPG.
well as we thought. Yep.
I gained a lot from that.
You're a bad.
Good job, boys. You got 2 stocks.
You did get
It's okay.
Inferno and Jiggly?
Thank you.
No.
Wait, who was it again?
Inferno and Jiggly.
Oh no.
Yes, this is what I like to see. Team kill, let's go! Look at shit though on that
That's just who I am.
No, you know what?
You went court. Okay.
That was the most interesting call I have ever seen, and I can't believe it worked out. I'm like, I swear on my mother, I'm like, you're getting 3 stock. I don't know why you did this. Because you lose to my, you lost Kirby Luigi.
That's wrong. What's wrong with Kirby Luigi?
I don't have a Luigi.
And if there's and
You're the better player than
if
me.
he plays the wait, actually, do you play Kirby? I don't want either yes or no.
I played
He legit played Once in a Blue Moon.
Okay, whatever.
He is.
That's like with me and Joker.
He went all
I
mar
touched
against.
him like a few
Hold up,
days
he
ago.
went all mar against me. I want to cry about
I
it.
touched him like 2 days ago.
You are never
gotta-
gonna all mar me again.
The only reason I
No.
practice Joker is because like, oh, okay.
MPG Boaz.
I am not bidding dollars so you can go all mar. No. This man wants me to die. I'm paying you to
I
make me
respect
lose
you
mental
way
health.
too much.
That's
Alright, how the?
Be too low, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. What is it, like Renner's round 3 or the quarter?
Why are there bare feet marks on this team? Oh, they're handprints.
I'm about to say, I was like, what? Oh, the mic wasn't muted.
I hope the mic picked that up.
The mic did.
They're not on there. We need to.
Oh, you
Add-
got it.
You're
I'm too
Yep.
lazy.
too lazy.
Dude, until I play my match, I am going to be lazy. There is. Good morning, gamers. How about go to Kalos instead? I mean, respectfully, Kalos is the better stage than PS2.
On setup number 6, can I please get Giant Cow? Oh. Can I actually get inner flex though?
Team kill! Team kill!
I have it every.
Yeah, it does, but we still say it. It's always funny.
Oh, like, does this not happen?
Luckily for me, I don't have the team kill until like probably next
It's
year.
like 4 people in like the same org,
Yeah.
and then another 3 in the same org. Like, bro.
What's always funny is when it's like team kill and it's team kill.
Yeah.
Welcome to Delaware.
Yep. This is winners 3.
Thank God.
Oh wait, I got a report score. Right?
Yes, you do.
You played yourself.
I'm gonna assume that that's. Oh no. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
All right. Anyway, winners round 3. Banjo continuing with it. I think Jerry won the last set, so it'll be interesting to see how Inferno can adjust from the last set they played.
Yep.
But I think Inferno does have the set count. It'll probably last. Okay, right now we're just doing zone. Zone.
Eggs inch their way towards We Fit. You gotta either block or jump out of there. You gotta do something. I think that was me.
Anyway, good luck.
Thank you. Anyway, Ice on Deck is now permanently on. That's a bad match. The BB jump scare.
On setup number 5, can I please get
Bro,
Ice on
you
Deck
how
once
you
again?
looked at that angle was perfect. I'm sorry.
I was looking.
I was like, hey yo. How's your bracket run going?
Alright.
That's good. Right now we're seeing a very campy fight. I'm up. Alright, if anyone wants to fight, please.
Hey people, it's Grey Gorilla. I was gonna wait until top 8, but I am gonna be back on for top 8, but I just figured for a few brackets, why not I hop on the mic and give us a little bit of commentary going on. It is FFG Ice on Deck taking on Small Town Gaming's very own Emba. Emba, two-time state champion, back again. Despite being sponsored by STG, he's a very, very frequent regular here, so we all know and love him a whole lot. And Ice on Deck being the store clown, I would say the class clown, but this isn't school. That's so Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And yes, I'm going to keep saying that, and it's a bad habit. I'm sorry. Ugh. Yeah, we are officially in winner's quarters now. Was that an MPG over my shoulder? Yes, it was. He's walking away. He's walking away like it didn't even happen. What a troll. And yes, as a matter of fact, MPG is a debutante here at Save Point tonight, and also the #1 seed. I was just talking about how you're a debutante, man. At least here. And #1 seeded. Obviously, he's a lot more common in the Philadelphia region. That's where he does most of his tournaments, but he's here tonight. It's just ironic how Ice on Deck from Pennsylvania comes here more often, and MPG from Delaware goes to the lab more often.
That's because I need better practice in order to do good at majors. That's it.
I wish I could say the same thing, but I work full-time and I'm a total loser.
I'm an 18-year-old.
In money.
Yes.
We're in the money.
I haven't even gone to college yet. Wait, just give me a year or two. I don't know. You guys.
College for me, that was 6 years ago. Man, and that's another great thing about Save Point USA. You get people from all walks of life, all age groups, and quite a lot of old and young skill everywhere. So it looks like we're going to be seeing the classic Pokemon trainer from Emba. Yeah, we are officially doing a button check. And also, thanks to the magic of the very holier Flexdo, we actually managed to get the Stream Manager application working again. Or not the Stream Manager, but the tournament scoreboard. So you can see avatars again, you can see people's tags. Everybody wins. Yeah, and Triggered SSB, thank you for the explanation. That's exactly why he goes to Philadelphia. I believe that's what Coral told me when he and I carpooled over to No John's back in October. So, right now we're just doing button checks, of course, as I just said. I don't know why I'm repeating myself, but it's something I do. Because I'm Grey Gorilla, a guy who cannot remember anything for more than half a second. We also need to adjust the round label because it is way too big. And are they going to go with the gentleman's agreement that is PS2? We shall find out shortly. Yeah, it's Ice on Deck versus Emba. I already said that, but I'm going to say it again because I want to engrave it into your brains. So, they're getting on Ice on Deck and Emba. Crap! I'm already screwing up tonight. I guess this is why Mrs. Spruce wanted to save me for top 8, and I will be back for them, but for now, let's just have a few disorganized Grey Gorilla commentary brackets. But here we go. It is a very classic character of FFG, Ice on deck. He's playing Dark Toon Link, and Emba's playing Pokemon Trainer. Got a little bit of practice in with him before this all started tonight. It's a very stacked bracket here. We have our biggest turnout ever here at Save Point USA. I think there were 33 of us in total, breaking our record of about 30. So it seems like every few months we get a new record. Hallelujah. Emba is Ice's bracket demon. That is very probable, triggered SSB, but you'd have to get Ice's opinion himself. I can't speak for him, but Ice definitely does his own commentary half the time when he's playing, so why not? And of course, Brave Girls, that of course being Emba, already has a one-stock lead on Ice on deck. Ice with the rush downs as always, still playing distance, throwing bombs, throwing the boomerangs, shooting the arrows. Yep, there's a very common Emba move. Know Emba very much for doing the build-up with Squirtle. Manages to stop the side B with the swipe of the sword. Emba's breaking out Ivysaur. And Ice on deck known for equalizing things very quickly, making very good use of that now. Making a very strong case for himself. Emba switching back to Squirtle. See some bombs. Lots of bombs whenever Ice is playing Toon Link. You can expect that for sure. Yeah. I don't know if I'd necessarily say these two are evenly matched, but they are two of the very best in the entire state of Delaware on the power ranking. And definitely shows. See a little parry from Emba. One thing's for certain, when Emba and I were playing, he definitely made sure he knew how to parry because Emba sure knows how to work around my Palutena pretty well. Which sort of reminds me, when we were testing out the scoreboard again tonight, we had a little bit of a test to make sure the numbers were going up, and it said 3-1 Grey Gorilla over Reflexto, and I gotta say, like that would ever happen in real life. I know I'm not that good. But we also got a report, or what's his name? A Reflexto Gaming report. He managed to get a 2-stock win over P3, which I was not expecting that news, but I'm expecting P3 to have a... Oh, and Ice just dropped his first obscenity on the mic, although it's on singular mode, so I'm not sure if it picked it up. So, we're going to see a lot of projectiles between these two, and we're also going to see a lot of sauce from Ice on deck. It's too bad Sauce isn't here, because then we get real Sauce. I remember my first time on a commentary mic, Sauce decided to invade the second headset and just do a bunch of William Teller impressions while I was being the Penn Jillette during that whole commentary stint. And it's all equalized, and Ice is showing off his character. I mean, look at that face cam. Ice always making this a fun bracket. He's also making sure he keeps Emba away, because Ice is all about those setups. And Emba is surprisingly good at setups and doing rushdowns. I mean, look at Emba go. Gets back on the ledge, and there he goes. This is so tense. I can barely think of words to say at the moment. I knew this was going to be an exciting bracket overall. Also exciting to know that Get Jiggly with a 2-0 victory on Inferno Gaming. But then Jiggly's going to have to play MPG in winner's quarters, so... Or was that winner's semis? I can't remember. We'll have to look at the bracket again. Which, by the way, we still don't have a wild card for bracket yet, so again, we are sorry about that. But in case you guys want to keep up with the tournament tree, here is the bracket for your reference. Ice is equalizing this for sure. He's really good at making... Ice is really good at doing equalizers in a Smash game. And funny to say equalizer because he's wearing the French national team soccer jersey. And that's one word you'll hear a lot in the world of soccer is equalizer. Brought on Charizard. Does Emba have some brute offense scheduled? I guess not. Now he's just sort of going through his options, wondering what's going to work against Dark Toon Link or just Toon Link himself. That is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse language we're hearing from Ice on Deck. Because we gotta remember, Rokugel coined that term and Ice has been advertising it. So I gotta keep that little advertisement going. Just like Darkblade. I don't know if we're gonna hear that around here because Darkblade could not. Okay, here it goes. There's the Darkblade. Darkblade! 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 Anytime you say that, you gotta chant it around the building. Oh wow, this is really, really close. It's neck and neck. This is all gonna come down to who can get that one close combat smash attack or a strong grab. Looked like Ice almost had it, but couldn't quite get the force he needed. Ivysaur a little heavy. If it were Squirtle, I'm sure that would have worked, though. Oh, God, this is killing me. Shooting the arrows. He's the boy who shoots the arrows, if only he had the heart. Trying to get the rush down, but can't get that either. Ice on Deck gets nice win number 1 over Emba.
Calm down.
Dude, you guys save your exhilaration for your next fight. And Emba, being the guy he is, just cools a cucumber, laughs it off, and decides to move on to the next fight. So, and there's Boaz here to cheer him on. I tell you, Boaz and Ice have sort of become the dynamic duo of spiritual fighting. Which, by the way, I just realized Ice did not bring his Crochet Toon Link tonight. So he does not have his spirit creature. We'll find out shortly what his bands are. Waiting on Ice's bands. Battlefield and Small Battlefield, he says. I just want to verify it for the sake of those at home. Oh, no, we cannot go to Green Hill Zone. You know I love Sonic, Emba, but I'm telling you, we cannot go Green Hill Zone. So he's going to stick with Pokemon Trainer. Stick with the same characters. Hey, that means less work for me on the mic because it means I don't have to update the avatars on the scoreboard. So here we go into fight number 2. Playing on, I was about to say Small Town. No, it's Smashville. What am I thinking? It's a small world after all. And also, for those of you who, I don't know if you saw it earlier tonight, but P3 officially has his jersey as of yesterday, so forevermore, along with Reflexo, Inferno, Coral, and Jiggly, you will see him wear the black, the violet, and the neon green. Come on, we gotta advertise the store. P3 wears those colors proudly, and P3, one of the best players in all Delaware, and very proud sponsor of... Is that McDan? Looks like McDan wants to jump on the mic. So we got dual commentary. Dan the Man McDan himself.
Hello. Who we got up in here? Triggered SSB. Yo, what's up?
Yeah, so we got quite a few people in the chat, or only 4, but even so. Which, by the way, C-Carrot3, I know it's a little sad we couldn't get you tonight, dude, but thanks for tuning in. Cause
it happens.
I remember you told me you wanted to come, so thanks for at least having interest, my man. I was meaning to get some study tips from Carrot before when he got here, but since he couldn't make it, I guess we're just going to have to wait till the next time he comes.
Score 1-0?
Yeah.
Dang.
Ice on Deck has a 1 game lead over Emba.
Dang. Okay.
But we do know Emba's not one to back down easily.
Nah.
So, I mean, this bracket could very well go either way.
Emba's never one to back down, period.
Yep. Emba finished number 1 state last year, Ice on Deck number 4, so this really could go either way. I don't know how that sword had any contact on Squirtle's hitbox, but it did.
They are. They're not playing much move.
Might need to find a good carpool. It's possible.
Definitely possible. In fact, if you're in the Delaware Discord or even the Save Point Discord, we have meetup channels in both. So all you need to do is have Discord, and you're on your way.
Yeah, just have Discord and have some discourse about fighting, and there you go. Yeah, horrible pun. Ha, ha, ha. Or in the laugh of Titus, ah, ha, ha, ha.
Oh, he's got it.
Wait, did Ice on Deck, did he just do some commentary with me?
No,
Does he have a 2-stock lead over Emba? What is going on in this bracket? What is going on in this bracket, my man?
Fire right now. Wait a minute.
And of course, Ice has to do his own commentary.
He had headphones in. I thought he was talking to us. He got earbuds in.
Yeah, he said it's not over, and I'll tell you, Ice is not lying.
This is interesting, though, because it's like you're going up against Ivysaur on this type of stage, and Ice is the one that's up with 3 stocks. That's really impressive. Now, we've seen this familiar matchup a few weeks back and it was just about how you'd expect. Reverse 3-0 from Ember. But Ice is in a good position right now.
And also, this is winner's quarter, so it's best of 3.
Pop off incoming. I have an odd feeling.
I don't have an odd feeling. I have a fairly probable feeling.
It's like a 80% probable feeling.
I'd say 95.
I've never seen a pop off.
He got a 3-0 win on.
Shit.
What the heck happened?
All right, he's not. It's not over yet.
I thought this was best of 3.
Wait, this is best of 3. Oh.
Yep, this is best of 3. So Ice on deck, sending Emba down to the losers bracket. I was not expecting it this early in winners.
Dang. I thought that was best of
Winners
5.
quarters.
Oh.
If it were winners semis, that'd be best of 5.
That's wild.
But
Nice job, Ice.
good on Ice, but hey,
I wanna see-
Emba's known for being a comeback king, so we can expect him to do fairly well in losers, I'm sure.
Period. We'll probably be seeing this same set again very soon.
I'm sure we'll be seeing a run back at some point. But if you also look on the tournament tree, if you go on start.gg, we just got news that Jai has defeated his teammate BB 2-1, so Jai will be taking on Lost Vein.
Lots of team kills tonight.
Yeah.
Not even just one.
Team kill! Team kill!
At the stream, gonna get MPG and Jiggly.
MPG and get jiggly with it. Here comes one of our main events. As if that wasn't a main event in of itself. So am I. So I don't know if they would like to commentate, but we have Ella here on the mic as well.
Hello.
Here witnessing Get Jiggly with it from Save Point taking on MPG.
This is definitely going to be one of the best matches of the night.
I'm thinking so myself. MPG, a very, very regular in Pennsylvania, because as we know, he likes to take on the stat crowd. So we'll see how MPG can handle Save Points Get Jiggly with it. Although knowing him, I'm sure he'll find a way. And by the way, this is now officially... Oh no, it's still winner's quarters, so it's still best of 3. And of course, MPG going by his old standby Mega Man. I mean, hey, it's all over his backpack, all over his hat, just like how Sonic's on my hat. So you gotta advertise your spirit animal, or spirit bot in this case.
You could say he's decked out in it.
Yeah, 2 shades of blue. Which shade of blue is the stronger one? I'm blue, dabba dee, dabba die. Here we go. We're gonna see how well Jiggly can handle the pressure of one of Philadelphia's best. Although MPG's now on Jiggly's home turf, so I guess the best advice to him is see how it goes. So far we're seeing a lot of projectile game and leaves from MPG. He's being very distant, which is probably smart for him. Doing some back airs. Jiggly gets the deep breath, but he also gets knocked back. Can he get the hula hoops? Yes, he can. And it looks like El decided to step back for a bit. So I'm going to set the mic back to singular mode unless someone else jumps on the seat. So thank you for joining me temporarily. We're back on singular mic mode. Seeing some tilts from Jiggly. He's handling his own against MPG fairly well so far. Gets another deep breath. Couldn't get the tilt on Mega Man so far. And yes, lemons versus soccer balls. You got that right. Triggered. It's really hard to say. I've seen MPG play many times at No John's, or only once at No John's because that was the one time Coral and I went. I've seen him play there, and I've seen him play many times at the laboratory in Hatboro, but tell you what, oh, nice parry by Jiggly. And knockout number 1 in this particular matchup is going to go to MPG. MPG is MLG. So, what the heck? Did he just throw that buzzsaw back at him and then spike him? That was nutty. That was nuttier than a peanut farm. Another deep breath by Jiggly. Building up the sun. Can't quite get the touch, however. That was a very nice punish by Jiggly there. Good use of the buzzsaw and then going in for a bit of a dash. Dodges that spike well. But MPG has got the build-ups going. Using Rush to bounce around, jump up, and get down. Decides to push MPG back a little bit. There go the leaves. Trying to find a use to use that buzzsaw and turn him into deli meat. Gets a back air. shooting some lemons. There goes a buzzsaw. Jiggly's got the workups working. There he goes. That is a beautiful head press. Very nice salutation. Ooh, Charlie Horse is in with the soccer ball. MPG looking really solid with his lemons and his back airs and his buzzsaws and his forward airs. Now I gotta tell you what, MPG is definitely not one to give in under pressure. He has one of the best poker faces I've seen in any tournament series. Jiggly is starting to crack just a little bit, but it looks like he's regaining his composure and he's fine knowing he still has at least another game after this. Ooh, he manages to dodge the forward air with a little bit of a crouch. Taps him off the ledge, but can't quite get that soccer ball to hit. Nice rebound, but this isn't basketball, this is fighting. You're using soccer balls anyway. Manages to dodge through it. Nice dash attack. He's got the sun ready. Salutation of the sun, but can't quite get hit. And fight number 1 is going to go to MPG. Town City Northern Cave are going to be MPG's band, so Jiggly's got to find something that's going to work around that astonishing Mega Man play. I mean, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's pretty, in my opinion, I think it's pretty clear MPG is the best Mega Man in the region. I don't even know if that's really debatable. But here we go. Fight number 2, Save Point USA 2023, and our first monthly Level Up 2023. Wrath of the Reset Bomb, we're going to see if Jiggly can reset himself and get this in a 1-to-1 series. Country even, you say? I guess that's a fair point. And something tells me, judging by the background noise, there's some people... Yep, there's some people screwing around at Step 7. I notice whenever Arrow Phoenix is here, we always see him sort of screw around with amiibos and with items that really should not be used. MBG manages to get the buzzsaw on him. Nice realize Wii Fit Trainer. Gonna have to be a little more tactical. MPG hasn't even taken any damage this fight yet. He manages to get a back air on him along with the tech. Jiggly manages to get back up. An argument between him and Peanut. In what way specifically? I just know that... oh, does he also play Mega Man? Because I know Peanut plays Lil Mac as well. Back air. Jiggly's starting to build up the damage, but MPG... gets a little bit of forward tilt. Building up his energy. Gets a back throw on Jiggly. Oh, whoa. He dodged what could have been a KO. Oh, commentator's curse. I'm sorry, Jigs. MPG is in a comfortable spot, but Jiggly is known to fight back like a rabid dog when he's under pressure, so best not to count him out. Gets a down throw and a back air. Always fun watching Mega Man. You don't see very many Mega Man players, so it's always fun when you see someone do it justice. Gets a forward tilt, but still not quite enough for that knockout. Oh. Soccer ball can't quite. Oh, Peebnut. Okay, I'm sorry. I was completely confused. Thank you for correcting me, Triggered. I thought that was just a typo on your side. And we have Small Town Gaming's Punky watching over my shoulder.
Hi.
And he says hi, so I say hi back. Finished, I think, number 2 in the state of Delaware last year? Yeah. Yeah. Finished just behind his teammate, Emba. Yeah, finished behind Emba and just ahead of save points, P3. Ooh, that was perfectly timed. That was delicious. And hey, Triggered says hi back to you. Yeah, he can't. There's still no face cam yet. We're working on it, though. We'll get a face cam someday, I promise. That's why I say someday, because I can't guarantee a specific timeline. Jigs manages to get the tap. Boomy, boomy, tappy, tappy, but can he get the KO? And he manages to air dodge the soccer ball. Managed to get a little bit of an explosive on him, however. MPG is working things up slowly, knowing he has time on his side and advantage in terms of damage. And that spike will give MPG a 2-0 victory, moving him along to winter semis, and that'll relegate Jiggly down to the loser's side, where he will find out shortly whom his opponent is. So, loser of AA. It looks like Jiggly will be taking on either P Sumo or Boomer 285, whose loser round just started now. So, MPG will be taking on Small Town Gaming's Punky in winter semis when that starts. And I just realized I forgot to include a header for MPG here on the scorecard, so let me correct that real quick. So let me correct that for you. I forgot to include his sponsor header, so let me just correct that, and there you go. So yeah, NVR's MPG managed to get a 2-game win over Save Points, get Jiggly with it. And he is waiting to take on Punky, who defeated Cal 2-0. Cal is taking on either King Joker or P3 on the loser's side. So we'll see how that plays out. So we have Reflexo stepping up to the feature table. Whom he's playing at, I do not know. Reflexo looks like he's going to be taking on Coral. So we're going to be seeing another team kill tonight. Team kill! Team kill! I knew that'd get Reflexo to grin. I knew that would get him to grin. By the way, is Coral in the can? Coral, you better not be in the can again, sir, or I'm going to keep that gag running like I always do. No, we do not condone Bowser here.
Y'all go Bowser.
So we should see Coral stepping up shortly if he's not in the toilet again. Yeah, so we're still on the loser or winner's quarter side. We're going to be seeing another team kill with Save Points Reflexo taking on Save Points Coral. Reflexo, as I said, got a very surprising upset on his teammate P3 in winners round 3, I believe. Yep, here comes Coral, the creator. He was actually not in the toilet this time. I'm surprised. So Inferno Gaming got a 2-0 win on Boaz, which means that he's currently taking on Small Town Gaming's Emba. Either way, we're going to be seeing a very highly seeded player get knocked out in the top 8, but not in a favorable position. And it looks like Punky has decided to step up. Why don't we put the mic on dual mode?
Oh, what's up? I was just going to say here, but I guess this is my job now.
No, you don't have to. It's just I figured if you want to say something, go ahead. Oh, hey, Jai. So we got 2 Small Town Gaming rivals here at the mic with me.
I'm better, by the way.
Well, statistically speaking, that is true. We both said statistically.
I can't say anything though. Last 2 times we played, I lost.
Yep. By the way, does someone want to go back to the home menu and turn on Fortnite?
Bro.
I'm only kidding. You both were having fun. You and Reflexo were having good fun during that moment.
Yeah. Huh?
You were both laughing.
I remember. No. We chose not to steep though because we steep earlier in that bracket, and I beat him. Like I got a crit up smash with Hero.
Reflexo, oh, he's one of our moderators here on the stream chat. He's already said no. Only if you jump over them and make them go over.
Yeah, I started.
So Reflexo himself.
I pressed the home menu. I start screenshotting and click on Fortnite.
Yeah, anybody who says that was salty, that was not salty. That was good fun.
That was me who did it. I won.
Yeah, and also besides, you can tell he and Reflexo were having good fun with that moment.
Yeah. Reflexo, that's my goat. You're my goat.
If he's your goat, then you've been very bad. I know, horrible pun, but I meant to, King Joker's giving me ugly looks. King Joker giving me really ugly looks for that remark. Rightfully so, I'm guilty as charged. Thank you for calling me out on it.
I'm leaving now.
And that made Punky leave, so I destroyed everything. Hashtag Grey Gorilla ruins everything.
That's a ban.
Yeah. So thank you for the temporary moment you were on the microphone, Punky, and giving us a little bit of fun. So, why not we actually see, and I just realized that Reflexo has for whatever reason set himself up on player 2, but since we have the avatars back, that shouldn't really matter. We're just gonna have to go with it. Oh, now they're switching it out. So after this particular bracket, I'm going to step away from the mic because I'm getting really warm over here, and I also need to give my voice a break. So hopefully we'll have someone stand in. So, actually no, they actually corrected it. So thank you both for saving me from letting Mrs. Sprusa know about the shame it would be to have you on the wrong side of the screen. Let's get it on. Save Point USA 2023, Level Up 2023, Level Up number 1 2023. I'm going to stop talking because I'm losing my breath. Let's go. Okay, so Reflexo and Coral. Once again, we're going to see a team kill. Hashtag team kill. Team kill. Because Get Chigly with it had to add some enthusiasm to that when he taught me what team kill meant a couple weeks back. So it's going to be a battle of the walls and battle of the beams. Here we go, and I just realized I put the wrong Samus for Coral. He's playing Bubble Tape Dark Samus, as I like to call it, so let's switch that over. And there we go, we're all up to date. So Coral the creator and Reflexo. Coral once again looking stone-faced and focused, very good. And Reflexo also looking stone-faced, I can see. We also have a bunch of guys over at the retro section playing some Melee. Always fun. Pardon my yawn. Always fun to go back to the early 2000s when it was okay to take something that wasn't meant to be in the game and exploit it. And Swift 640. Yeah, MPG is trolling as when you tuned in at the time. So, by the way, thanks for joining us, Swift. Nice to have you watching or be here in person as always. And thanks for teaching me how destructive your Sheik is. So we're seeing MPG, or I mean Coral and Reflexo, as I said. Seeing some distant grabs. Ooh, very nice beam. Coral, who finished, I think, 6th place in the Delaware PR last year. Reflexo, I forgot, but that does not matter at the moment. Nice blast by Coral. That is something Coral's known for. You would think he would be... you think that there'd be a disadvantage on him given he's a projectile character user, but despite the projectiles he uses, he finds a way to make the Samuses work. Excuse me, pardon my yawn. Seeing anvils, and we're seeing a lot of mine carts. We're seeing him mining for supplies more and more, and Coral's doing a lot of rush. It's kind of hard to do commentary when Coral plays because Samus is not really a speedy character, so it's still exciting to watch. It's just, with the difference in pace, it can kind of make commentary a bit difficult at times. But Coral is definitely the best Samus in Delaware, no doubt. Manages to make her and her dark adversary work to his advantage, no matter how many characters can reflect. And it's almost like the reflectors don't phase him. See him dropping the bombs, shooting some rockets. Back air with the axe, and we see him with a diamond sword that should allow Reflexo to mine diamonds and get some damage. So far, I've got 2. Okay, no back air. That's going to be denied with a guard. Charging up the beam. And Reflexo gets a block with the wall, and he gets a parry. Locks him in, but can't quite get a launch on him. Yeah, we do have quite a few defensive characters, I have noticed. I've actually forgotten whom Punky plays, but I know that... trying to remember who it was. I know that... Or Emba plays Pokemon Trainer, who has some defensive mix-ups, especially with a character like Ivysaur. And there's a knockout. Coral just nodding that off and shrugging it off. Just bopping his head to a little bit of a jam. Flexo at... Oh, there he goes. And, yeah, I was going to say, Steve is a very defensive character. So we got Jiggly taking on Boomer, and does that mean... it looks like, yes, Boomer 285 has eliminated P. Suma from the tournament. I guess we're waiting to get that result. But judging by Mrs. Spusa, it sounds like P. Suma has been eliminated by Boomer 285, which means we'll probably be getting a Wii Fit trainer versus Zero Suit Samus. Oh, Punky does play him. Okay, thanks for being my research triggered, SSB. I needed this. I am a commentator, but there are some things that even I don't know, so it definitely helps to have a second set of eyes and a bit of research on your side. You know, that'd be funny if we saw Reflexo versus Punky, so it'd be Steve versus Steve. It'd be hard to tell who even has the advantage there. And win number 1 will go to Dark Samus on Coral's side, putting him ahead 1-0. Town City and Northern Cave are going to be Coral's bands for this second fight. And Boomer 285 score was a 2-1 over P. Suma. Jai beat Lost Vein. We're waiting for... We're still waiting for... Oh, wait, we're waiting on this match. So, Reflexo and Coral, one of them will be taking on Ice on Deck in winter semis, and the loser of that winter semi will be taking on... loser of AC. Oh, the loser of this will be taking on Jai in losers round 5. Still guaranteeing top 5 regardless, or top 8 regardless, but even so. And Reflexo doing the lawnmower to the pickaxe spike. And Coral's doing everything to make sure that that mine cart cannot trap him. Man, I'm slurring my speech. I am really tired, evidently. Yeah, we still have quite a few people here tonight. Man, just stop that with a minecart. Can't believe it didn't trap him in, but... Kind of funny how that works. Just grab, punch, punch, and then throws. He went for a downward spike that didn't quite make contact, but oh! Minecart to the face. And that blast from Coral will put him ahead 1 stock once again. Didn't quite break the guard. Is someone chanting Harry in the background? Harry Potter? Dirty Harry? Who's Harry? Hey, there goes Reflexo's little lawnmower technique, and he gets the anvil and the grab. Ooh, very nice follow-up. Gets a jump, then a minecart, and then a glide. Reflexo, Steven in style. Is that even the term Steven? Probably not, but I'm going to keep it. And a bunch of up tilts. It's one thing Steve is definitely known for being good at, is up tilts. Coral can't quite knock him away with a beam. He's got another one working on him, though. Yeah, it's a rush. Dropping some bombs to keep him out. Yeah, that's a very fair analysis on Samus. I don't think Samus is a character that's really known for jabs anyway, but at the same time, I also gotta be careful about what I'm saying on the mic because I don't want to be coaching. And there we go. It is a 1-stock lead to Coral again, and Coral just needs to get this game, and he'll have a spot in winter semis under his belt. Coral's slowly biding his time and trying to mine away. But Coral is trying everything he can to make sure he does not go into a game 3. Coral wants to stop the bracket here and get another team kill tonight because tonight's been full of team kills, man. Ooh, that anvil. I felt the pain of that. I felt myself seize up when I felt that. Okay, Coral is biding his time, charging up the beam. That's very smart. You see some up tilts from Reflexo. I felt his up tilts many times before, and they hurt. They absolutely hurt the feel. Tried to get a smash attack, can't quite get it, but Reflexo is being cool and collected. I mean, he's looking even more stone-faced than Coral tonight. I don't remember seeing this kind of poker face from Reflexo. Still mining. Can't quite get the lock in. Oh, he missed that. That could be costly for Reflexo. But if he can take down his teammate P3, I'm sure he can take down Coral as well. Oh, he managed to stop the jabs. Stops the beam as well. He gets a back air on Coral. This could be something big. And Reflexo, just when I thought it was a possibility of a 2-0, we are going into Fight 3. This team kill is not going to be so easy for Coral after all. Raw Reflexo, yeah. That's what Fatal has to say. Which, by the way, Fatal, I was watching last week's archives, and I noticed in the comments you said that you wish that there was a Sonic player in the Delaware region. I'm not going to say I'm good at Sonic, but you're listening to one right now. Sonic's my primary secondary, and I say primary because my main is Palutena, my primary secondary is, Sonic, and I also have 3 backups in case Sonic doesn't work, but those 3 backups are more of a sense of desperation, I guess you could say. Well, hey, we don't have a face cam here at the moderators table yet, but when we do get that face cam, you will see oftentimes that I have a 16-bit Sonic cap on because, hey, Sonic's a big part of my life. I love that hedgehog a lot. Sonic Nest Kamane? Kamane? Oh, Co-main. Okay, I see what you say. So your characters are Sonic and Ness. Okay, that's good to know. But yeah, my secondaries to my secondary are, let's see, it's Fox, Shulk, and last one escapes me. Oh yeah, Rob. But Rob and Shulk are more recent. Fox is a character I kind of have on my roster all the time because I've been playing Fox since I played Smash 64 when I was in kindergarten. But anyway, enough about that. Here we are in fight number 3. We're not even on an Animal Crossing stage, and we still have to have Animal Crossing music. Curse me. But we're gonna see either Mining of the Diamonds or Beams of Evil. Yep. That's a fair analysis triggered, but I would say I'm glad that Sonic is not nearly as broken in this game as he was in Brawl, but then again, Brawl had so many issues with being broken. But also, Sonic was really hard to control in Brawl, whereas in this game, he still has those moments of difficulty, but it's only if you're trying to abuse certain special moves, so I think it's fair enough to cancel it out. Meanwhile, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm anything like Sonic's, and yes, that's Sonic's with an X. I mean, that guy's one of the best Sonics in the United States, but I have been watching some of his tourneys here and there, and I've noticed that he's given me some tips on how I can improve my Sonic game. Although I tried going Sonic against P-Suma's Ken tonight, and even though we play on Final Destination, which is a stage that suits Sonic, I think experimenting against P-Suma was not the right thing to do, because his Ken is really dangerous. Still no knockouts yet, and we're about a minute and a half into this third fight here in the winner's quarters. Wait, Sonic's won Genesis 9? Is that what you're saying? If that happened, I gotta say, that's pretty cool. And once again, first knockout's gonna go to Coral. Oh, you want him to? Okay. I haven't been keeping up with too many tourneys lately because, frankly, I haven't been feeling too well in the past week, but I'm starting to feel better now, so I was cleared by the doctors. I'm fine, and I'm well enough to be here, so that's why I made it. And I did not want to miss a night like this with so many debutantes from the... So many debutantes may not have been here before, along with big names like MPG, Mudkip. I think Carrot was trying to make it tonight, but it didn't quite work out for him, unfortunately. So we miss you, Carrot, but in the 2 times you've been here, you've been a lot of fun to watch. And it was also an honor taking on your Marth. It is really, really dangerous. But yeah, I need to meet with Coral and Carrot, and get some more tips on how to improve my game, because Carrot's a really humble guy, and he knows his stuff. He knows his study habits well. But so do these guys, because Reflexo told me he studied his tapes against P3, and managed to get a 2-0 win on him in winners tonight. So as long as you study, you can do anything, I guess. At some point, I think Save Point needs to have study hall, although I think they have one, but it's only for their team members so far. Which makes sense, because the store needs their 5 sponsors to get the best in. What the heck? That was a painful axe to watch. Goes through the beam, but can't quite get the anvil to land on Dark Samus. Reflexo's mining, that's a very strategic move he's doing. Coral can't quite reach through it. Okay, breaks down his own blocks. He's got a diamond ready. Mine diamonds. And we're not going to sing that trashy cover of Take On Me. I almost forgot Aha's biggest song in the moment. Man, I'm evil. Seeing more mining. That's still not going to be enough to get rid of Steve. And that anvil's still not going to reach. Boomy, boomy. It is a 2-stock lead to Coral. We're going to see if Reflexo can get back at him, however. That was a very punishable up B, but Coral is looking very calm and collected. Both players are, but Coral especially, because Coral never, ever gives into stress, I don't think. He's usually one of the most calm players you'll find in the tri-state area. It's hard to say who the calmest is, but I've met a few calm guys. I mean, Citadel, I played him. That guy's very calm and humble. Coral, calm and humble. Reflexo as well. Ice on Deck is just a character, and that's why we love having Ice on Deck around here. Very nice parry to up B follow-up from Coral. And it looks like over at my console we see MPG playing Mario, which I don't know if he's trying to take Mario as a secondary, but we all know Mega Man's his main. I mean, heck, you saw him on stream earlier. Manages to nullify the beam. Coral seems like he's learned quickly from that second fight. Reflexo gets a nice back air with the Golden Axe. Wait, I just said the name of a Sega game. Does that mean Sega are going to try to get royalties out of me? I hope not. I mean, hey, I love Jet Set Radio. I love Crazy Taxi, Shenmue, and Sonic. Please don't sue me, Sega. I love you guys. You're my favorite game company. I love you, Sega. Oh, wow! Just when I thought he hurt himself with his own TNT. It's a very close fight. It's 1 stock to 1, 1 game to 1. Save Point USA 2023. I'm not sure what you mean by setup, but if you meant what I meant with my setup, I was meaning to say my console, because I bring my Switch here so that the store can use it. Seeing a lot of barriers being brought up by Reflexo. Coral's got some smart rockets, smart beams, and he shuts it down. Coral in familiar territory is moving along to winter semis. So we are going to see him taking on... I actually forgot who. Ice on Deck. That is not a team kill, but that is going to be a fun little matchup between Coral and Ice on Deck, no doubt. So Reflexo is going to be relegated down to the loser side, but Reflexo is going to be taking on one of his rivals, Small Town Gaming's Jai. And Emba, as I said earlier, got a 2-0 win on Inferno Gaming. Get Jiggly with it got a 2-0 on Boomer, I just found out, which means we're going to have another team kill. So Reflexo sent P3 down to losers, and now Get Jiggly with it, it's going to have to play P3 in losers. So we're getting a double team kill for one of them. Or actually not for one of them, because MPG took down Get Jiggly with it. And P3 got a 2-1 on Cal. So we're officially in the top 8 now. Great play, by the way.
On the stream setup, can I please get MPG and Punky, please?
Great stuff for Reflexo. Reflexo and Coral had one hell of a fun fight. But now we have Small Town Gaming's Punky. I almost said Small Town Gaming's MPG. I'm evil. Small Town Gaming's AFX Punky taking on NVR MPG. I shall update that now. And I also want to remind you, now that we're on the semifinal side, this is now best of 5.
Yep, this is the best of 5, both of you.
So first to 3 gets it. This is for a spot in winners finals where they will get, well, both these players will be guaranteed a spot in top 3 regardless, which means they'll both secure, one of them will secure prize money. So, so it's number 2 in Delaware, Punky taking on a local to Delaware, but is more known throughout Philadelphia, and one of the best in Philly, and that, of course, being MPG. So one of our good old rivals from Small Town Gaming, but these guys are friendly rivals, I tell you. We respect Small Town Gaming. Those guys are just straight up good. But here comes NVR MPG. And I just forgot, Reflexto, or not Reflexto, Punky plays Steve, as Triggered pointed out. So we are gonna put Steve up on there for Punky. There we go. So the best Steve in Delaware taking on the best Mega Man in the tri-state area. This should be one for the ages. MPG prefers to say best Pac-Man in the world, but I'm just gonna say straight up that's debatable. And as I'm gonna keep on saying both here and at the lab, I'm gonna say it's here and at the lab, MPG. MPG is MLG. And I got an eye roll from him. I deserve that eye roll.
Oh, I might be dead. You go
A bunch of Fs. What? Are you, dude? Is that you meaning to say that you studied hexadecimal code? Oh wait, no, because you would have had the pound sign in front of it. Yeah, because I was going to mention over in the Philadelphia region, yellow. His in-game tag is pound. What was it? Pound FFFF00, and that's because that's the hexadecimal color for yellow. Very smart. Oh, F is a Steve build, okay. Sorry, I know absolutely zero about Minecraft. I am someone who knows nothing about Minecraft.
Oh no.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna let you watch.
So, where are they going to start? Gentleman's Agreement, Pokemon Stadium 2. Both at the lab and down here at Save Point, it's got to be PS2. Because it just wouldn't make sense, but we're going to let this fight get started. I need a quick break. Is Punky starting off with random? Oh no, he's not. I was going to say, I would expect Steve out of him. Zombie! So I need to update that to make sure it's a zombie, because we got to get the proper palette. And there we go. AFX Punky versus MPG, winner semifinals of our first monthly of 2023. And by the way, Save Point USA 2023. Hey, Jigs, you mind taking over the commentary temporarily? Oh, of course, he has to hit the can. What else is new? And he also has a bracket coming up where he has a team kill against P3. But I'm going to temporarily step away from the mic because I need to give my vocals a rest for the rest of this tournament. So enjoy some Punky versus MPG. Oh, and by the way, hey, Swift. Very fair analysis, Swift. But like I said, I'm going to temporarily step away from the mic because my vocals are killing me, and I need to rest them up in time for the rest of this tournament. So I'm going to go get some pizza, and I shall be back fairly soon. So enjoy some good old Casale versus Sextuple F, because, yeah, Sextuple means 6. So see you shortly. Hopefully someone will take over for me in the meantime.
Alright. Punky versus MPG. number 2 in Delaware versus 1 in Philly. In Mega Man Game 1. Huge deficit for Punky, though. Needs to figure out something. Also not looking too bright on materials right now. He's got 1 iron. So. Well, there's 1 stock. Monkey's got some tools to work with. He's at 140 though. That should kill. MPG up 1. Has MPG dropped the game yet? I can check for you. No, he has not. He has not lost a game yet. Starting off even, but... Oh. Punky's still at wood tools. Playing a little aggressive, but... I haven't really seen Punky play too much. This could be his thing. I don't know. But... MPG's dominant? Yeah, he's doing pretty damn well, not losing a game yet. I haven't watched all of his sets, but there were some shenanigans with Boaz where he got the last stock, but... Wow. 120 and he's dead. Make sure this is semis. Yeah. Interesting ledge trap. How do I get dinosaur next to my name? Gotta go to GlitchCon, whatever that is. So Swift, why aren't you here? Oh, got ladders? 53? It's a little bit of momentum for him, but momentum's not much if you don't carry it out. All right. Punky up a whole stock. He needs... Oh, no. Oh, you have work tomorrow? Damn. That's unfortunate. Pretty sure Punky's yet to get diamond. Like, if any time is the time to get it, you kind of need it now. Princeton? Yeah. That's a little ways out. Hour and a half away? Dang, dude. Ugh, I don't know about that down smash. Ooh. You just barely got away from that back air. And you're dead. 2-0. Sora swap. MPG feeling himself up here. Blue. I can't find Sora on the thing.
Oh, how's it going, Boomer?
Chilling.
And is this on dual mode?
Yes,
Yes,
it is
it is. Okay. Just want to make sure it's on dual mode. So I'm back. I had my nourishment and I had my water, so I'm feeling better.
Is Sora not on this?
What
Or am
about
I blind?
Sora? What about Sora? We had to reinstall the application, so that's why some of the names are missing. We had to reinstall.
No, I'm talking about the characters. Sora's not on here.
Go down to S.
It was.
Keep going. Oh my god.
Samus,
they still haven't
Seth,
updated that
Sheik,
part of the
Shulk,
application
Simon,
yet?
Snake, Sonic, Steve, and that's it.
They
There is no Sora.
They skipped from Sonic to Steve. No Sora in between.
Alright,
Come on, Smash Ultimate Scoreboard Makers, add that name. I mean, Sora's been out for what, a year now? So if this is the way Kasale is going to be, why not you just leave it as Mega Man, since that's what's on his hat?
Ooh. Say, Punky really needs to start, like, getting some... He's not getting enough materials. Like, yeah, he has a lot of dirt, he has a lot of wood, but...
I was a little
functionally speaking, that's not going to get you very far.
I was a
He's
little
got some
confused
gold.
when MPG switched over to Sora, because I've never seen him play Sora before, but... And he also got 2 with Mega Man, but you know, if it works for him, all the more power to him.
Well, he played Sora at Pandemonium, and that was pretty dominant, so...
Where's Pandemonium held again?
Pandemonium's in Wilmington.
Oh.
It's
yeah.
at Wilmington U.
Oh, yeah, I remember, because I can't remember if that was what Coral and I opted out of to go to No John's that day, or if that was another tournament.
I think Coral was there.
Yeah, because I remember there was another tournament at WilmU that people like Get Jiggly with it, and Inferno opted out of No John's for, but Coral and I went to No John's that day.
Funky finally has Diamond. You gotta make some good work with that, hopefully. No more Sora? I agree.
Well, don't tell that to Sora alum, because then he'll really give you a lecture. In fact, Sora Alarm might very well bite your face off if you say that. Nah, kid, Sora Alarm is a very cool, chill guy.
Could have got out of that up air. He definitely... I don't think he would have died, but... Ooh.
I went all in.
Ugh.
I'm flying far right now.
Good tech. He's gonna get thunder. Yep. MPG knows his Sora stuff, so you gotta watch out for cheese like that. He definitely will catch you off guard.
So I know
no more Diamond.
I know now that he plays Sora along with Mega Man, but does he play a third character? I thought.
He probably does, but
I want to say I saw it somewhere. It was either at the lab or it was at localhost.
Punky has no pickaxe. Forward air, back air, not gonna do anything. Oh, never mind. He used a diamond early. That could have been a waste. He has no materials. And he's at 150. He may have just thrown that diamond away. Yep. There it goes. Who put this music on, by the way?
Uh,
This music's lame.
Let's just say it's MPG because he's probably as much of a troll as Ice is. A 3-0 win for MPG.
MPG still has not lost a game yet.
So he's been doing nothing but sweeps all night.
Pretty much. That's #1 in Philly for you.
Is he #1 in Philadelphia?
Yep.
For some reason, I thought someone like what's his name, Bonk was #1.
I'm pretty sure it's MPG. I could try and find it real quick, just to double check. But I'm pretty sure that when the PR came out, because it didn't come out too far away from Delaware, that he was, I believe, #1. I'll double check though.
Okay, Pinky.
Q4 of 2022. 1 is MPG, followed by Beast.
Well, Beast makes a lot of sense.
Bonk is 6. So yeah.
Yeah, Beast makes a lot of sense being in the top 3.
Yeah, MPG, Beast, then Yoshio.
Yoshio's in the top 3?
Yep.
Man, he climbed the ranks quickly.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the best Samuses I've ever seen, too.
Pretty good.
I remember his inaugural tournament at the lab. I remember my friend No Budget Media and I were on the mic for that fight, and man, did I lose my crap when I saw
This will be a best of 5.
Yoshio get that win over Yellow. Because Yellow was playing Fox, and that's a character that's far more favored than Samus. And also, Yoshio was new to the scene.
Also, winners him.
Pretty sure MPG did his job.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So it's Coral the Creator and Water Under the Bridge. I mean, Ice on deck. Can Coral turn Ice on deck into Water Under the Bridge?
We'll see. Ice running hot after a 2-0 set with Emba.
Yeah, that 2-0 on Emba was a shocker. I was not expecting that outcome.
Yeah.
And looks like Emba took down Inferno, which that was going to go either way, but I think the odds were slightly more in Emba's favor there.
Yeah.
But the team kill we're going to see between Jiggly and P3, that's going to be one that's going to hurt either of them.
Another set I'm kind of looking out for is, obviously we have Urflexo and Jai in losers round 5. Now, if Jai wins, he has to go fight Emba, and those two go back and forth. Jai and Emba are super even with each other, and it's honestly a toss-up who might take that.
And either way, it's another team kill of two really good players.
Yeah.
There have been team kills all over the place tonight.
I mean, with Emba and Jai being in losers already, along with Inferno, actually. Emba Inferno fighting in losers round 5 is kind of crazy.
It looks like Ice is doing his pre-game ritual.
Yep. Gonna switch that to Min real quick.
Just toggling with all the palettes. We don't know. Oh, he sticks with the icy blue cap. That one with the orange. It was with the orange headband. 2 down. That one.
What?
Below it. That one.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's the orange headband.
Alright. I'll take your word for it.
That's my best judgment. I mean, I think I'm proof that I can still be... I'm not colorblind and I can still misinterpret color.
I'm very colorblind, so...
That's what hexadecimal code is meant for.
That doesn't tell you anything.
Well, no, because one of my college professors who taught me how to code in JavaScript, she said that she was legally colorblind, so she was able to interpret colors by using hexadecimal code, because how high the numbers were gave her an idea of, okay, that's how much of red, blue, green you need, or red, green, blue.
Huh?
It was my major. That's why I'm talking all this sciencey jazz. It looks like Coral's going with green Samus. I tell you, Samus looks... It's one layer away from Seamus, so if he's using green, does that mean this is Irish Samus?
Huh? No.
I know.
Anyway,
Get on.
Coral versus Samus. battle of the zoners, I guess. But even with that, Coral getting up in Ice's face trying to get something started now, so he doesn't have to worry about it later.
Good question, Swift. I wish I could tell you that.
Your brain physically can't imagine the color? That's what I'm saying, Swift. Like,
I know, I don't make any sense.
I mean, we all know what hexadecimal means. We're all...
No, I mean the explanation behind it. Hashtag gray is annoyingly irrelevant.
I mean, I was in comp sci, and I'm trying to get back into it now. I understand. But...
No, it's just I know I say a lot of nonsensical stuff on the mic.
Because UD requirements kinda cheeks. Anyway,
yeah.
103 on Coral, 56 on Ice. He's got the Ram up.
And you have a good point. This is going to be very, very distance play. One with Dhalsim-esque punches versus one that's full of beams. And the occasional upward throw that can knock out.
Alright, with that grab, we got the Dragon Arm on deck now, so it's even scarier for Coral right now. Spitting? Yeah.
Spitting fire.
Alright, stock 1 going to Coral.
You know, Coral's a very patient player, and no matter how many weaknesses the Samus has, or have, you can tell that he knows how to work through them, so I think the odds might slightly be in Coral's favor here, but... I mean, Ice has had a lot of surprises playing Min Min, which is a character that we don't see too many people play, so he knows something we don't.
Yeah, because Min Min cringe.
Still not as much cringe as Steve, just saying that for the record.
Listen, Steve is funny to watch.
Steve's funny
very
to watch.
funny.
He's not fun to play against.
He is very funny.
He's just not fun to play against.
You need the right mindset.
Anytime I play against Steve, it makes me want to tear my eyebrows off.
Down tilt up air?
I think the hardest Steve player I ever fought was Citadel.
Down air up tilt?
Yeah.
Looking kind of nice.
Ooh,
that
ram
is... That was a very scary one. It wouldn't have killed, I don't think, but we've been damn close to it. Ledge trap. Gonna opt for the jump. Roles have been switched. Ice gonna opt to just reset neutral here. Up B out of shield.
That up B was really smart. Usually I find the most opportune time for that up B is when Coral does a parry, because then that gives him an extra frame to work with.
Ice has been on Ram a lot. Yeah.
And there's Ice.
That Nair. That Nair catches you a lot. Gotta be careful. Not gonna kill quite yet.
Not gonna...
I have a jump, yeah, they're fine.
But Coral's definitely using that forward air at the right moment.
Ooh! You got the callback, kind of. Tried to get the grab, but it did not connect. That definitely would have killed, though. 164. Oh, the shield pressure. Coral knows. That move is not done. You don't have to use the other arms when Dragon Arm kills pretty early. Yeah.
To the shins. That's the one thing I've noticed that's a downside with Min Min, is that if you're a certain distance away, the recovery won't ever do you any good.
You need to stay in Ram? Yeah, I guess, yeah.
What is Ram?
Ram is... Or no, not Ram. That's not Ram. That's Megawatt. My bad.
And when you say Ram, it makes me think of this... I shouldn't be talking about that song on the air.
I keep saying Ram. I mean Megawatt. This goes to show how much I know.
Well, hey, we both have something to learn every time, don't we? That's part of the good... That's the good thing about being on the mic. We always learn something new. Coral's looking really hard for that moment to blast that beam or get an up throw, but I mean, he's got a lot of damage to make up on Ice.
Ooh, that short shot is gone.
He's getting the grapples.
He read the fade back. So he knows Ice is trying to play more distance oriented instead of like, you're dead. No?
No, I have a feeling he was gonna last.
Ooh.
Samus is kind of hard to launch.
Alright, now how do you get off of ledge here? He's still got... Oh, wow.
That was definitely a punishable move that Ice on Deck did there.
Well, Ice was trying to get the charge shot. He knows he's looking for it, and I don't blame him, because I would be as well.
Okay, Coral's opened himself a window now. He's opened himself a window to get a fatal blow on Ice. Oh, that was a big mistake from Ice on Deck with that move. That tilt was not very opportune.
Oh, you're dead.
But there he goes, Charlie Horse for the win. Man, that's a heavy hitting punch too.
You miss the stage, that's what happens. Battlefield and Small Battlefield are the bans.
And we're banning Carlos.
Megawatts for cheesing and very specific ledge traps. I can see it, yeah. It's just, it's slow. So you can, it's very easy to outmaneuver.
Looks like we're going to Smashville.
You know that they have Megawatt, then you know, like, okay, this option's going to be much better in this instance, as opposed to Ram, which covers so many more options. Rakugel, man almost folded the game. I'm sleep.
I'm sleep. Great grammar.
I'm sleep.
Perfect grammar, Rokugel. But by the way, hi, Rokugel. It's nice. It's the first time I've ever met you. It's nice to meet you.
He's not here.
I know, I'm kidding. Anyway, back to the fight. They're sticking with the same characters, although change the Min palette, because that's something Ice on Deck likes to do, is change palette colors. So I think that'd be red.
It doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't matter. It's just, it's my OCD. I'm sorry. Just keep it at that. Not accurate, but we'll keep it. Apparently, Rokugel's very disappointed that Swift didn't show up.
Wait, Swift lives like over an hour and a half away.
But not only that, but maybe Swift had higher priorities, Roke.
He also has work tomorrow, like he said.
I have work tomorrow too, and I still make it out here because I love being here. And still, even so, yeah, Swift has a good point there. Need some back kicks.
You going to Fusion tomorrow? All right.
Where's Fusion?
I don't know. I'd have to check. But not here.
Oh, obviously. I just ask because usually if I know a location, it helps me think of if I know that tourney or not.
I'd like to travel out more, but
Costly?
A bit, yeah.
The same reason why I haven't been to the lab in a while. Well, that and also because I've had certain life issues come up.
My wallet is already crying coming to Save Point every week. Anyway, Stock 1 going to Coral. We're in Smashville.
Yeah, so I think the only real advantage of this stage, if you're someone who... Well, actually, there is no advantage, I'd say. I think the real thing is that you want to avoid the underside of the stage since you can't glide up to the ledge.
I mean... Work from 5 to 3 a.m.? Bruh.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.!
A rough shift.
I used to work 4 a.m. to 1 p.m., so I know the pain. And that was back at a job I had 6 years ago. Anyway, suplex. Is the back throw for Min easy to punish with, or is it...
Back throw easy to punish with?
Is it easy to follow it up with, or is it just more meant to do damage?
It's for positioning.
Okay, that's fair.
All of... Min doesn't really have combo throws. All of her throws are just to get some sort of positional advantage, because that's kind of what she wants.
Yeah, because what she gains in terms of distance play, she lacks in terms of recovery and in terms of launchability.
Can we get channel points?
Ask Mr. and Mrs. Spusa about that. They can always incorporate it.
I don't know how to do that.
and like I said, with channel points, you can always ask McDan and or Mr. and Mrs. Spusa.
I'm not from DE. You ask them. What would we use channel points for here? Let's start brainstorming. What do we use channel points for?
Unlocking emojis of Darkblade or...
Betting? You know what? You right.
Yeah, we can use emojis of Darkblade, right. Or we can use Ice on Deck's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse face and stuff like that. That would make for good channel points content.
Betting? Absolutely. I agree. You'd bet all your points on... Alright. Alright, Fatal.
Fatal, you are killing me. Oh, hi, Punky.
What's
again.
Up, Punky? You just checking chat?
How was your fight against MPG? I mean, I saw the stats, but how do you think it went?
I did well. I just ran into that kid's able to get like top 3 at majors. Like last year twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as Boomer pointed out, after we looked at the Philadelphia PR, he is #1 in Philadelphia, so he's a challenge.
Yeah. You didn't get. I didn't notice. You got diamond. How many times did you get diamond?
Not many.
I counted one.
I just wanted to.
I counted 1 diamond at the very end.
I was probably trying to fight him a little too much.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because I'd get frustrated because he'd like knock down one of my walls, and then I'm like, okay, well now I gotta fight him. But
Yeah.
I should have just reset.
Yeah. Yeah. You got him next time.
Yeah, for my first time, I think I did really well.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
There's only a universe where I won.
You lasted far longer than I would have, I'll tell you that already.
So yeah, I'm not upset about it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. A good headspace to have.
Yeah. If I ever get upset over a loss, it's not because I think the other guy cheated. Typically, it's just because I'm disappointed in my performance.
I didn't even see Rakugel's on here. Yo, what's up? I don't know if you can hear me. I'm all the way over here.
Well, the mic's on dual mode, and as long as your voice is booming like mine can be, then they'll pick it up.
No, it's being picked up. Right
Yeah,
here.
see? You can see the monitor.
Oh yeah, that could be you. Oh, okay, thanks.
Thanks a lot, bye.
Okay, I'm gonna leave now though. I gotta wash my hands.
Hi, doggy.
You do that.
I gotta go wash my hands, huh? Tommy Wiseau, no one invited you here.
Tommy Wiseau.
But it's the 20th anniversary of the room, by the way. Yes, it actually is.
Ice on deck stonks up. He's up 2-1 or 2-0.
What
We're
does
back on
stonk
Smashville.
mean?
Stonks.
Stonks? What is stonks?
Stonks.
What stonks?
Stonks.
Okay, enough. We're gonna. This is just like the whole where'd the Dark Blade meme come from argument. We're not gonna go on like this. Anyway, game 3 and they're back on Smashville.
Man does not edgeguard. Who's edgeguarding who? How do you edgeguard in this?
Yeah, it's hard.
It's a tether and then Samus.
It's really hard to edgeguard with either of these characters. I think the only way you can really edgeguard with Samus is with a down smash. And even so, that has to be perfectly timed because it's meant for close combat.
Playing Smash Ultimate, edgeguard is not the easiest thing.
What's the easiest game to edgeguard? Brawl?
Melee. Melee and Brawl.
Oh yeah, well Melee's easiest because of that ledge spam mechanic that wasn't meant to be in the game.
Ledge what mechanic? Ledge spam?
Yeah, you know, ledge spam, or ledge scam where you hold on to the ledge and they
Ledge hogging.
Oh, that's...
Edge hogging.
Hedgehogging. Okay.
Edge hogging.
No, I know hedgehogging. Okay, we're gonna stop with this. But Coral gets another 1-stock lead. But we know Coral, he is a come-from-behind 3-win king, so I wouldn't be shocked at all if he starts a major comeback rally.
Samus more known for ledge traps than edgeguard. Yeah, it's like that too. You can do a drop-off nair sometimes, but most times you're going to be setting up with like bombs and just holding charge shot at ledge to react to either a normal get-up or roll. Probably not jump. Jump, you'd probably go for a forward air.
I like how I'm looking over at my console on Sep 8 and these guys are making a Mii fighter on my system. I just hope they don't make it something derogatory or horrible.
That charge shot just got eaten.
Anyway.
Unfortunate. I had to go for some sort of reset there, but didn't really pan out. The shield poke. Or he just dropped shield, one or the other.
Coral starting his comeback rally, because there's a real common pattern I've noticed with Coral's play. He tends to take the first 2 games.
Poke.
He tends to take the first 2 games as a warm-up, and then he goes full-fledged Coral in the last 3.
Coral's trying to get like pokes after jab 1. Oh, he's limited.
Ooh, very nice punch. Could Ice get a sweep? I'm not gonna jinx it, but it's possible. I mean, he got a sweep on Emba, which was a shocker. And especially in that second game when he got the sweep, it was a 3-0 victory stock-wise. So, I mean, Ice either he's been studying a lot and or he really, really wants this monthly title.
He does want it.
I mean, look at that face
Stakes have
cam.
never been higher.
You can tell just by his face that he's determined to get it.
He is a gamer stanced up.
Gamer stanced
Fully leaned in.
But he better be careful because Coral's rally is starting to build.
54% is not that big of a deficit here, especially with Samus. A good charge shot. Well, he can't really combo off charge shot here. He's got
gets
the he's
grab.
got the full charge, so there's actually like some startup to shooting.
That's
and
the
more
one thing,
end lag.
having those elastic arms helps. It's easier to grab with them.
He's either going, if he wants to get like a big damage, he's either got to get rid of this charge shot or he's got to nail the shot.
Yeah, well, he's doing dodges at the right moment because Coral is known for his aerial play along with the distance play. And his back airs are strong too.
I will say, if Coral is going to want to hit this, oh my god, the up B. He's going to probably want to do it while Ice is in the air and not grounded.
He goes for a back throw. That's probably smart because...
That makes sense. He tried to finish it off early. You
Ice
are
gets
dead.
a 3-0 on Coral. What is happening tonight? I have not seen so many...
Ice is making the run.
He gets the clean sweep on Emba and now a clean sweep on Coral. I don't know what's going on with Ice on deck tonight.
He's making the run.
And he's guaranteed himself top 3, and now he's got to take on MPG in Winners Finals. That is going to be an uphill battle. I mean, I know both of them go to the lab fairly often. I mean, MPG for sure, Ice is more so-so, but so I'm
Yeah.
sure they have played each other, but...
Ice goes to Philly stuff, I think. Right? You go to Philly stuff?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Mainly AC moving the owl, but sometimes Bears. I know I'm gonna be at Bear tournament in February, but
Sounds like me.
All right, I gotta defend against Philly, Delaware.
Philly.
So, number...
Technically.
Well, hey, MPG's Delaware, and he classifies as Philadelphia.
I threw my hat.
Dude, it was on the
You just
floor.
throw your hat.
It was on the floor by one of the setups.
Can I please get MPG and Ice on deck on the stream, please?
Okay, so we have that fight coming up now. It's Winners Finals, MPG versus Ice on Deck. Save Point USA 2023.
I know. Is it my hat went to Jesus land?
What? NVR. There it is.
Heaven.
You're in Winners Finals.
Make sure to set that to 0. There you go.
Jesus land.
Blessings on deck.
I really lost my hat in the middle of nowhere.
I saw it on the floor.
Bracket. Oh, hold on, I got you. We don't have a bot, so.
Listen, I did what I had to do. I died here.
Yeah, Charm, we do not have a bot yet. We should probably work on that.
Yeah, we are going to make mention of that to the Spruce staff, just so that way we can make it easier on you guys.
Yeah. Also, what's up, Static?
Hey, Static, are you going to talk about the P3 Gala again?
That's fair.
Well, P3
We
is
give him a hat
currently
as we
fighting
go.
Coral now. He just 2-1 Jiggly. He's in losers bracket.
And Emba got 2-1 on Jai.
Emba Punky in losers?
The two best in Delaware have to face off in losers quarters?
Well, ranked. PR.
Well, that's what I'm saying, PR-wise.
P3 Gala.
Yep, he's going for it.
P3 Coral in losers.
P3 and Coral in losers, and Punky
Another
and
team
Emba
kill.
in losers. A double team kill. It's a double team kill.
Okay. Yeah.
Or
Jai and
quadruple, quadruple, look at that.
We have Jai and Emba team kill, P3 Jiggly team kill, Punky Emba team kill, and Coral P3 team kill.
Quadruple team kill.
What?
What in the name of God's almighty earth happened tonight?
Monthly stuff. Don't worry about it. We chillin'. Anyway, MPG, Ice on deck.
Number 1 Philadelphia PR, number 4 in Delaware last season. And it's ironic because one lives in Delaware and plays in Philadelphia, one lives in Pennsylvania and plays in Delaware. Ooh, hey, we're always happy to have Ice here. He's a character and he's a good player, so he brings good quality fun to this place.
Going deep.
Hey, Dan, what knee are they making on my system?
I have absolutely blenders with Jay from Angry Birds.
Fair enough. I'll make that fire on my console. That's fine. Anyway, enough about that. I should be doing my job. If you want to even
You're a
call it
volunteer.
that. I know, but volunteer work is still technically a job. Anyway.
We're not getting paid for this.
Volunteer work. Anyway, okay, I'm making too much sense out of this. It's not like I work at the fire department. Volunteer firework.
Anyway, yeah, the shield pressure coming in. That Metal Blade's really good at just keeping you in block. You have to either hold block, get grabbed, or get even just shield broken by side B, or you act somehow to try and get out of that.
Ice is doing a very nice move with the slide to up air. That's smart. Downward throw by MPG.
Be out of, up air out of shield. Or up air? I can't talk. Talk? I can't talk.
Neither can I. That makes two of us.
Megawatt going right through the... I can't even anymore. Maybe I should eat.
And have you ever noticed that the up tilt from Mega Man kind of looks like the Shoryuken?
Because it is the Shoryuken.
Yeah, probably because Capcom never anticipated Ryu and Ken making it into the Smash franchise. Anyway...
I mean, it's a direct reference to the Shoryu. It's not...
No, I know. It's still Capcom.
Yes. Ooh!
Man.
Mega Blade into back air. Very
MPG,
clean.
look at him go.
There's that, again, that shield pressure. Ooh!
MPG,
Oh my
God!
God!
Oh my God almighty, what the heck is happening?
Bro did that at Apex, he's gonna do it again!
I mean, I thought that was the end of the fight for a moment. He's got the buzzsaw on standby, and we got a nice parry from Ice on Deck.
Ooh, good Z-drop.
Ice on Deck playing himself on the ground, that's a smart move.
The amount of, like, he's scared. Like, he's scared.
Yeah, and that puts him...
Down.
He's choosing a second. Town and Final Destination.
Town and FD.
I think it took him... I like how it took him 10 seconds to contemplate that.
Oh no. No. Boaz!
Gosh darn it!
We can't do Hollow Bastion either.
Hollow Bastion's not legal
Hollow
either.
Bastion is not legal.
Fuck
Okay,
it,
fine.
Fuck it. Screw it. Screw it.
Okay, you have my blessing, Ice on Deck.
Screw it.
Blessings on Deck needs my blessing.
MPG's pressure is
I was gonna
insane.
say,
It is.
At the lab,
that's
it's
Mega
legal.
Man.
At the lab, it's legal. That's not how we do things here at Save Point. But it was gentlemen, so let's get it on.
The block pressure is just insane. Mega Blade, the side B, up air, like a falling up air. Like, his shield's gonna break. His shield is gonna break.
Shooting the lemons. MPG.
Get this man. He was a gentleman.
Ooh, he's going right underneath those buzzsaws. The only
Ice is still blocking a lot.
The only real
I mean, like,
advantage that Ice has. Oh, wait, what were you saying?
Ice is still blocking a lot. He's dead. Like the way he's holding shield in the corner. And MPG recognizes that, and he is just smothering him in hitboxes. He's dead.
Wow. I think the only real advantage that Ice has in this particular set with the buzzsaw is that the buzzsaw just goes in a straight line, so its path is predictable.
Well, yeah, but you could also Z-drop it, and it falls a little bit slower, but the hitbox just annihilates your shield. And it's just, you're stuck in that. And if you let go of shield, then that combos into up tilt, and that's just... If you're at high percent, that will kill you.
So the buzzsaw
It's the Kameme Classic.
The buzzsaw has potential to break your guard.
It puts on a lot of pressure. That's why. It forces you to pick an option.
And I had a feeling this bracket was going to be very much a tennis match between these two. I mean, look at the stock exchanges. And I didn't mean that as in the kind of stock you buy and sell.
Oh,
what
can't. You've got to pick an option.
And Ice decides to salute
like
that.
Again, Ice is scared. He's sitting on ledge.
I mean, you can
He
tell.
doesn't. He's struggling.
Ice was cool and collected earlier, but now you can see he's actually stressed.
They're making a Joe Biden me, of course.
Okay, well let's
only at save point.
Yeah, let's try to keep politics off the stream.
Listen, Joe Biden me is funny. Look like a 3-0 and a handshake, potentially.
Anyway,
it is. You right.
Yeah, you're right about that. But like I said, back to the fight. I try not to put my politics on the stream.
Talking about it.
No, I know. That's why I'm saying. Seeing a lot of dashing back and forth.
Ooh.
Oh, he's just gone
He
to the
is.
trap. What is Ice doing?
Huh? You're gonna get it. Yeah.
It was like he stepped away to check his phone and he didn't
used
even
it. He
care.
used his air dodge.
He goes
Ooh.
right through the damage there.
The panic roll in. You're dead.
Okay.
So you get for trying to put a hitbox there.
And I
He's
like
gonna go right
how
under it.
MPG says same bands before he even gets the win. So I guess that means I already forgot.
FD town.
Yeah.
I believe it was.
Small Final Destination, small belt, or town and city. Yes. Okay, now we're going back to our legal stage.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I was about to say, you said same band. There's FD in town. If you had said NC, as in North Carolina, then I would have bought it. Only from Greg Gorilla's lingo.
One winged angel.
Please don't play. Oh,
All
he's
right,
playing Sora.
Just like
And
against
Toon Link has come out.
Just like against Punky. Game 3, swap to Sora.
He's brought out Toon Link, so you know Ice means business now. It's just too bad he didn't bring his good luck crochet with him.
That was an interesting air dodge.
Also, these moves that Sora has, doesn't it change every time you use one of them?
What do you mean?
The Thundaga and all those other moves he has?
It's a cycle. So right now he's on Thundaga. He uses that. I believe it goes to Blizzaga next. Then after that, Firaga. And then back to Thundaga. It's
Yeah.
just a loop.
Yeah, because I didn't know if it was manual or if it automatically changed.
No, every time you use it, it automatically changes to the next one in line.
Okay,
So see,
good.
now it's on Blizzaga. After that, it's going to go to Firaga.
So it's not like Hero where you have to stop and think and then choose.
No, you know what's coming up next.
No wonder why Sora Law makes Sora work so well.
I mean, Soralam likes to hit buttons a lot, but the thing is, the spells, they're really good at keeping you out.
Duraga's back. And there goes the Thundaga, can't quite make it hit.
I will say this is the best that Ice has looked for, I think, pretty much the whole set. They're both at kill percent here.
The MPG still does not have a single game loss on his name yet tonight. Okay,
All right,
that was
first lead we've got.
Over MPG.
What do you do, Ice? He's trying to, he's trying to shield poke you.
I'm gonna try to focus.
Up he out of shield.
Nice is still shooting the arrows and throwing the bombs and boomerangs. I mean, that seems to be where Ice does best, is if he throws some projectiles out and then goes for a rush down.
Ooh, catches the bomb.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Oh no. Oh, no punish.
Oh no.
Ooh, what a tether. Yeah.
Also, Sora's good for those multi-hits and for arguably the best recovery I've seen besides...
He has the best recovery in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah, he does. I think so, too. And it's ridiculously good how good it is.
No matter where you are, you can come back.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if Sora's going to become an illegal character at some point.
He is not getting banned. That's silly.
Just like how Steve will never get banned because that's just plain silly too. Actually, I can actually say it. If he were to get banned, that'd be Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, bro.
Or it's like not even remotely close to a problem. Goodbye, Ice.
And Ice just shakes stuff, as he always does.
You have to shake it off.
I mean, that's just the thing Ice does. If he gets frustrated, he just makes a show out of it and then gets right back into the fight. He's the only guy in Delaware who can make that happen.
This is the best lead he's had the entire set. This is the closest he's come.
Yeah, this is really close.
But keep in mind, this is game 3. This is his last stock. MPG has yet to actually lose a game.
Yeah, he's been
so many
undefeated
things
all
are
night.
stacking that the amount of pressure that Ice has on him right now is a lot.
I mean, you can see the pressure starting
See,
to build
you
on
see that up
MPG's
smash?
face now.
There was no reason for that.
It's
Panic. You see the panic air dodge?
Ooh! Spot dodges, but here comes the Thundaga.
Oop, is that a kill? Yes, it is.
That is
The
MPG's first loss of the night. But he's still one game ahead, and he's still one game away from taking the match. But Ice has officially ended MPG's perfect run of the night. But MPG knows that he's in comfortable territory. He's seeded well. He's been doing well all night long.
Sonic Blade's first hit can only go in one of two directions, so it has some sort of predictability. I mean, yeah, but it's so... Okay, it depends where are you using it? Are you using it to recover, or are you using it as an offensive tool? If you're using it as an offensive tool, then if they're in burst range, you just kind of have to block. If you're using it to recover, it's still, like, really freaking good.
And Ice is really exhilarating himself.
Anyway, back to Mega Man.
Yeah, back to Mega Man, because that seems to be MPG's bread and butter.
Ooh.
Ooh, that did a whole lot of build-up.
Oh, wow,
it
down
seems
air
like
into
Mega
back
Man-
airs.
It seems like Mega Man's working a whole lot better for MPG here.
Well, I mean, that's his best character.
Well, yeah, but even so, I mean, even in a situation against someone like Toon Link, I'm pretty sure Mega Man would have the upper hand in this fight. No way! Whoa, whoa! I was not expecting that early ceiling KO.
That's up air for you.
Yeah, Mega Man's up air is really good. I've known
You're
that
on a platform,
since
you need to get off that platform.
Yeah, since the Smash 4 days, I've always known Mega Man has one of the best, if not the best, up air of any character.
Cloud.
Oh yeah, Cloud too. Which reminds me, I had to fight Jai in Winter's Night. I was seated with Jai, so I felt the nightmare that is his Cloud.
It's good, but there's a semblance of counterplay. I mean, most
He
definitely.
got a spike on Ice as well. MPG.
Anyway, this is a bad spot.
Ice on deck's about to become water under the bridge.
Projectile up air's go. Projectile up air and down air. Remember when we were talking about the shield pressure? Up air and down air are both just crazy shield pressure tools that you just have to, like, I don't want to say respect, but always keep in mind when you're blocking. Ooh, did he use his jump? No.
Heart's racing, man.
Use that leaf shield thing twice.
But MPG's using the right weaponry.
Look, he's saying,
just jiggling
you see what
around.
I mean? This is what I mean. This is Mega Man shtick. Oh, you're dead.
Oh, he went in for the disrespect.
That was
the
unnecessary.
Disrespect. We are so clipping that. That was such disrespect.
It's just a spike.
And MPG. So MPG will be representing the winner's side of Grands. And that will send Ice on deck down to losers finals.
Yep.
So, still waiting on the team kill of Punky versus Emba and Coral versus P3.
Yeah, they're my hat.
Which means that we're probably going to have our last 3 brackets here on the setup.
Yeah, they're still playing Emba Punky. If I have to imagine, they're probably game 3 right now.
But at least, wait, are they in best of 5? No,
Yeah.
they're in best of 5. They could just straight up be
And
game 5.
we just got a result. P3 has gotten a clean 3-0 sweep on his teammate Coral, moving him into loser semis. So we are waiting to find out if P3 will be fighting Punky or Emba in loser semis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, it's all best of 5.
Not top 4.
So MPG, you're gonna be waiting a while.
Be patient.
I should have blocked making that.
Go run a couple laps around the building.
I thought I could play sooner.
Great win, P3.
Oh my god.
Or P Cubed, as his jersey says.
Feel patient.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so we're about 20 minutes into Punky versus Emba, and they just started what I'm guessing is their 5th fight, if not their 4th.
I don't think that's accurate, but I don't have a game count. So
And we will never know. So all we can do is sit here, and if Boomer wishes to be relieved of his duties, he's free to step away. Otherwise, he can keep talking on the mic with me.
I might go grab some food in a minute.
Yeah, well, thanks for holding down the fort for me while I got my nourishment.
Well, I'm gonna wait a few minutes.
Yeah.
Let's go Reflexo.
Let's go Reflexo.
What's our Flexo?
Reflexo
status?
already got knocked out. He lost 1-2 to Jai in losers round 5.
Yeah.
And Jai was the guy I was seeded with, so I'm pretty sure that was a cloud nightmare for Steve.
What is happening on that show? We're like 1, 2, 3, 4. We're running 5 players?
Yep, they're doing P5. Because once you see that orange, that means you've gone beyond player 4.
They run in 5 players.
Once you see orange, it's more than player 4. Okay, I'm just talking.
Nah, he's still in? You right.
Yeah. So, do you think maybe we should do a friendly just to pass the time?
I don't know if we're allowed.
Let me ask.
Because, well, here's the thing. Emba is at 85% right now. I don't know the game count. And I don't.
Off screen. Can I just practically trade him?
106.
Yeah, I was.
I mean, you can probably chill in training room, but I don't think we can play a full match because Emba Punky is almost done, I think.
Yeah, it's almost done. So in the meantime.
Never mind, it is done.
Mega Man combo.
Yeah, we're just gonna see MPG screw around with training mode in the meantime.
Oh wait, do they have another game?
I was just gonna say, I was thinking
No
of casuals,
shot.
but it looks like they have another game. So either we can do casuals here, or we can just watch MPG screw around.
I think I do well watch it.
Taking on Simon Belmont.
I didn't even figure out like how they put the energy like the game.
You've lost one game.
No, I know I have both. I say that all. I know I didn't for playing games. So, after I had like 1 game, like okay.
We're just going around with training mode. We're waiting for the next bracket. Waiting for Emba and Punky to wrap up.
They always take forever.
Well, hey, they're the 2 best in the power ranking.
I know.
Okay, now this is just a gaming commentary rather than a tournament. I feel like since we're in train mode, I might as well just use my golfer's voice. We are seeing the Sora do a combo on the Belmont, and he gets it beautifully. Look at that. And TG Stack is going MPG hype. I thought TG Stack was all about the P3 Gala, but apparently not. Like I say, it's kind of surprising. It's not even 8:30 and we're already down to the last 3 brackets.
Yeah.
I mean, for 30. Oh, it may also help because we have that additional setup where my console's sitting.
Yeah.
I mean, Mr. Spoosa wanted me to test it out, so Emba and I tested it out earlier tonight, and everything went well.
Yeah.
And what helped is Emba said that he had that exact same monitor at his home, so that's how he knew that it was going to work just fine.
Okay.
And it's a good monitor to have. Asus is good hardware, and also, more importantly, you get virtually no LED lag with an Asus monitor.
How's Punky Emba going?
Neck and neck.
Emba has 2 stock. Punky has, I think that's...
2.
2. All right, 2 stocks each. Emba's at 105. Punky is at 18. Never mind. Emba has 1 stock left. I still do not know the game count.
Neither do I.
I was gonna assume it's game 5. I mean, maybe. I mean, I assumed the last one they played was game 5, but apparently it wasn't, so...
Well, you know what? This is actually a good training video to study because that way next time I play Sora Lam, I might be able to see through some of his Sora play. I mean, I know this is MPG, but it's still worth watching.
They're very different, but...
But it at least lets you know Sora's strengths and weaknesses.
And you don't have to watch MPG to find that. There's always, like, Kameme. I think Stroder's also playing Sora a bit. Meister. Well, Meister when he loses, I guess.
Now he's gonna train with Mega. No. Oh, he's training with Mega Man now. Yeah.
All right, Punky just won. Oh no, that's set. Punky won the set.
Punky defeated Emba.
I do not know the. Yeah, I don't know the set count or the game.
I need Punky to win for the sake of.
Punky did win.
No, I need.
Oh, this one.
No, I need this.
Okay, so loser semis is coming up, and it looks like it's going to be Small Town Gaming's Punky taking on Save Point's P3.
Yeah, I think we might honestly just get the rest on stream.
We probably should.
Because there's 1, 2. There's only like 3 or 4 sets left. We have Emba, or no, not. We have Punky versus P3. Winner of that versus Ice, and then after that we're in Grands. Pick Bowser. You right. What did you do?
Sometimes I do that.
What was that for?
Hey, you trolled me when I was on the mic earlier.
MPG, we're gonna have somebody on. And Punky and P3 on the stream.
Alright, I am gonna go get food.
So P3 has just wrapped up his training montage. Yeah. Okay, and Boomer says he's going to step away to get some food. I'm stepping up to be the primary commentator again, so Boomer, thank you for relieving me of my duties.
Yeah.
Because I needed pizza while it was hot, because pizza's disgusting when it's cold. At least Papa John's is.
Who would you? How would you go?
No one better than I don't play anybody else.
What would that Lucy get that kid?
Oh, I just felt like doing that.
Hey, Gregory is back again as the commentator, so... So now we're going to be seeing P3 of Save Point USA taking on AFX Punky from Small Town Gaming.
I'm going to win a bracket with court. Yeah, we're never going to see that again. Never going to see it again.
Just so you guys know, it's all live stream from this point forward because we're down to the final 4.
I don't know. I mean, yours might be.
I don't know if I'd say we're ahead of schedule, but we did get an 8th setup tonight where my console's hooked up, so that's what helped the brackets go along a little faster. I'm expecting P3 to play Bayonetta. We'll find out shortly.
Now y'all know what it's going to be.
Here we go. Apex Punky managed to take down his teammate Emba in losers quarters. So now it's time for P3 versus Punky. And as I said, P3 is now wearing his jersey. This is the debut of him wearing his jersey on stream. And still wearing that Bayonetta medallion, of course. Because he's got his good luck charm on hand, just like my brain cancer awareness wristband I wear. I love you, Dad. Miss you a lot, but I love you. So I'm expecting... Okay, we got everything set up now. So it looks like, I forgot, I don't know which Minecraft character that is particularly, but... Is it Alex? Yeah, it's Alex, I'm sorry, I was confused. But Alex versus Bayonetta, and P3 decided to go with the sage green tint. We'll see how well it works for him. So it's the best Bayonetta in Delaware versus the best Steve in Delaware. Or in this case, since it's Alex, the best Alex. But we'll see which of these two is going to be the winner. It's going to be really tough. I'm expecting a lot of aerial play from P3, and I'm also expecting a lot of... I haven't seen Punky play too many times until maybe tonight, but I know he's all about barriers and all about keeping his opponent out. Here he goes. P3 is building it up. We're seeing some neutral air. There comes the up air. Oh, he couldn't quite get the KO on Punky. Man, stopper. Oh, that hurts. Knockout number 1 is going to go to P3. So we got TG Stack supporting P3 evidently, but we'll see how Punky's doing. Punky managed to take down his teammate Emba, who's number 1 in the Delaware power ranking and 2-time state champion, so don't ever count Punky out. I'm telling you, just from watching him so far, I can see why he's number 2 in the power ranking. And P3's just behind him in 3rd, so anything can happen. And someone's talking about going full blast. I don't know what they're talking about, but it's not relevant to this bracket. Yeah, this is we've already seen the quadruple team kill where 2 STG matchups went on against 2 Save Point matchups. Now it's an official rivalry of Small Town Gaming versus Save Point. And there's our lovely Ella logging into one of our PCs over there. And they decide to give a little bit of a cheery smile to the face cam. Just locking out the system, I suppose. Anyway, back to the fight. P3 is holding his own very well against Punky. Up tilt. There he goes. Look at P3 go. Get the 1-2 punch. And there he goes, building up the damage. Oh, he's trapped in the minecart. Oh, nice punish by Punky. That's a good way to trap and then go for a spike. I don't know if I've seen a Steve character do that before. Oh, I thought that broke the guard for a moment, but no, Punky managed to absorb the impact somehow. Still not quite getting that ceiling KO that he wants on Punky, but P3's biding his time, being very calm, very collected. I mean, I know I talk about poker faces all the time, but that might be the best one, and game number 1 will go to P3. So Small Battlefield and Final Destination are going to be P3's bans. And he's up 1-0. This is for a shot against Ice on deck in Losers Finals. I don't know what the heck is going on in the background. It's making it hard for me to do my job, so I'm just going to have to keep on focusing. I'm going to cheer no matter, even though I don't know what happened back there. So it looks like Punky's really contemplating his options. Small Battlefield and Final Destination are the bans. Just to remind you, he's going Northern Cave. We'll see how that works in his favor, or if it may not. We'll find out shortly. And he's sticking with Bayonetta, and now we're seeing you just go plain Steve on Bunky's side. So it's on, and we got this intimidating music, which suits how tense this tournament's becoming, our first monthly of the year and of this entire store. Sorry about that. I just had one of the staff members ask me a question. Was he Katrina? Look at that go! Not quite enough for the knockout, however, because Steve didn't have enough damage. P3 is working it up. Okay, now Punky's just being a bully. He's just hiding down behind the ledge. Okay, now Punky decides to get back up. Yeah, gives him plenty of time to mine. That's actually not a bad strategy Punky has, but he manages to tech, and P3's just going to let him fall. That was an unfortunate fall for Punky there. Punky somehow broke out of that up combo that P3 was going for. Ooh, very nice neutral A. Neutral A in the air, neutral air. Ooh, goes right through the TNT, no effect on P3 yet. Okay, it's tied up at 2 stocks apiece. He's still building up. Look at him go. And that was a little funny exchange to have at the minecart, and locks him in again. P3 managed to get back up, but it was definitely in a position for FX Punky to punish it. Still not enough to get rid of P3's second stock, but he's building the walls to keep P3 out, and P3 is not going to be fazed by it. There he goes. Whoa, that was a very funny exchange. I mean, even P3 had to be amused by that. That was really funny. I thought P3 had the KO, and then Steve just goes, nope, up, tilt. Yeah, that reversal was beautiful, Triggered. Maybe someday we should have Trigger come over here and be a commentator, because I feel like they'd be good at the job, too. And still can't quite get rid of Punky just yet. P3 gets the parry and nice back air for the follow-up. Punky just adjusting his chair. P3 is equalizing the damage well, but that was almost his end. Oh, you helped do commentary this week? That's great. Glad to know. And AFX Punky has tied the series up 1-1. It sounds like Town and Smashville were his bands. I might have misheard that, but we'll find out shortly. Oh, he's going straight to Battlefield. No hesitation about it at all. So looks like they're sticking with Minecraft and Bayonetta. Oh, he's going to Redhead Alex now. And we have a very unfitting song, and P3 is going just a traditional Bayonetta now, so that's all up to date. And P3 has an explosive start in this bracket, and we're not even 30 seconds in yet. Seeing the lawnmower come over from Alex. Ooh, that down smash was very nice with the magma. P3 is going really well with the up and the 1, 2, 3. Very nice trap with the lava block. And P3 timed that perfectly with the witch's time. No pun intended whatsoever. P3's readjusting his strategy well. Oh, does not get the punish on Punky's mistaken up B. And there he goes, gets a little bit of a punish off the ledge. P3 is being really smart about his play. Actually, both these players are being really smart about everything. I mean, they're both proving why they made top 3 last year. And I tell you what, seeing Punky play is actually a lot of fun so far. Manages to parry. And that back air is still not enough to get rid of P3's second stock. But that down smash will. At least I think that's a down smash. Punky's gaining some momentum now. Punky's in a spot to get his second game. Unless, of course, P3 just goes Witch's Time and up smash. Both players looking very calm, collected. The whole 9 yards. I thought that was the end of P3's second game. But apparently not. P3's back up and he's still alive and kicking. And in a sudden turn of events, P3 takes his second game. Small Battlefield and Final Destination, P3 told me are his bands. And hey, Blaze again, welcome back. The Smash 4? It's possible. That was a very exciting last fight because I actually thought that Punky had won that fight until P3 came back and turned it around. So now we see another Alex come out. He's gone with every last pallet of Steve tonight. So P3 is in a position to take on Ice, but Punky's looking solid too, so I would not write him off by any stretch. Punky off to a good start. P3 has a few answers of his own with a bunch of neutral A's, some up airs, some up smashes. Or not up smashes, up B's, I'm sorry. Dodges that anvil. Not sure if that's what he meant to do, but it works in his favor anyway. So Punky just hiding down in the corner, doing some mining, and he's back up on the stage. And P3 punishes that mining ability with a back air. Somehow dodges the anvil again. And that little pickaxe. And that back air from Punky. Punky's looking to block him, but P3 says, "You're not shutting me out today." P3 made a smart move by going straight to the ledge. Don't even mess with landing on the stage and taking a punch from that. Apex Punky gets a knockout on P3. Sounds like Ice on Deck is getting rowdy with some of the other casuals out there. There's always mayhem going on at step 7. It's hilarious. But P3 gets Witch's time to up smash. P3 looking very strong, very collected. Not showing confidence, which is probably a good thing because typically confidence could lead to overconfidence. So P3's reminding himself, play like I'm from behind. And that's the smart thing to do. Punky's looking like he's feeling a little bit of the pressure, unfortunately. P3's looking ready to take this fight. He's looking ready to take on Ice on Deck. Punky not quite able to get an explosive hit. And that TNT, but still not enough to get rid of P3. TNT, I'm Dynamite. TNT, I'll win the fight. And P3 has taken down Apex Punky, eliminating Punky from the tournament, and he will move on to take Ice on Deck in Losers Finals. Okay, Ice on Deck. Ice Spice is back.
Ice Spice is a woman. So you already messed it up. Name an Ice Spice song. Name an Ice Spice song. Sit down. Leave Ice Spice out of this.
Man, we heard P3 and Ice on Deck have an argument over Ice Spice. I haven't heard any Ice Spice songs, so I can't argue.
I can be Ice Spice if I believe myself.
You're not Ice Spice unless you bring your crochet back.
Ice on Deck, Ice Spice, Ice Spices.
You gotta bring your crochet back, and then we can talk Ice.
Bro, they're disrespecting the one, bro, for no reason.
But here we are. We are Princess Diana, says Blaze again.
Yes, that's my song.
Losers Finals. That's the guy.
Yep. Here we are at Losers Finals. Is FFG Ice on Deck taking on Save Point P3? Let's do this, people, now!
I got the winner had to defend Delaware from Philly.
This is for a shot against MPG in Grands.
Like, I'm not trying to die for free. I'm not.
So it looks like we'll be seeing Toon Link versus Bayonetta start this set off. Well, MPG is in Delaware, Blaze, yes, but he plays in Philadelphia. Just like how Ice is from Pennsylvania but plays in Delaware. Again, go figure. Looks like we're getting it on. And I'm guessing we're starting on the... Blaze again says we're not defending against Philly. So he's already calling Ice on Deck out. But let's get it on. I'm expecting a very, very aggressive game of offense between these two. Ice on Deck is struggling a little bit as we start, but he's got the projectiles working now. Yeah, the only reason I know MPG is Rep Delaware is because I was told that by Coral when he and I were carpooling to Bears in, I want to say it was August or September, I forgot which month. But anyway, it's looking like a lot of dashing back and forth. Ice is just trying to keep P3 away, which might be his smartest move to make. Oh, he manages to escape the bomb. That would have really worked in Ice's favor had that landed, but P3 is deciding to be smart about it. TG Stack does not look too happy, and neither does Bowser. Wait, why am I talking about avatars or emojis? I'm talking about the fight here. We're seeing a lot of parries, and these two are just having a standoff. Is this a standoff of Ice and Inferno? I mean, Boaz and Inferno again? Oh, wait, no, because then we'd be dancing. This is kind of like stage dancing in a way. Manages to take in the impact of the boomerang. Oh, we can't quite get the hit. Throwing the bombs and the boomerangs. He managed to hurt himself, but then again, that's because that rebounded off of P3's shield. And it does it again, but Ice decides to take the impact this time. P3 is just keeping him out. We still don't have a single KO yet, and we're almost 3 minutes in. And just as I say that, we finally get our first KO, and that's going to go to P3. Nice parry. And parries again, goes to the up throw. Ice on deck, seemingly feeling the pressure here. Doing some edge guarding, but is it enough to keep P3 away? No, it's not going to be. P3's got the aerial follow-up and can't quite make it work. Ice manages to break out of it. Parries the boomerang. Parries it again. Decides to go witch time on the arrow and then parry an arrow. P3 is being very patient, very, very smart in this particular play. And Ice on deck finally gets himself a win, just goes over to look at his phone and then gets right back into the fight. Ooh, sucker punch right to the kisser. Putting P3 back in the lead. You know, this is the first time in, I think, forever I've seen Save Point this crowded near the end of a tournament. But we are making good time, and it is a brand new monthly series, so there's a reason for all this happening. Seen P3 play a lot of good dodging game. Trying to get Ice to hold on to that bomb, but Ice gets Rivet just in time. Man, we've seen P3 parry quite a lot in this fight. I'm amazed that these guys here at the feature table are able to not be in any way fazed by this noise going on in the background. Well, he misses the impact, but he goes right to the ledge. That's very smart. And again, slices right down the body. Report for doxing. Who's reported for doxing? We still managed to get a tip of the sword to hit P3. P3 is going for it. Can he make it work this time? He decides to opt out of it this time for some reason. There's a back air. He's got fully loaded bullets, and whoa, those bullets. Ice on deck is in a very, very uncomfortable spot. Oh, he can't get the punish. He said P3 might as well be the parry king of the store. Oh, there go the bullets. P3 just wants to make sure he's the proper setup. We have less than a minute on the clock, but he's not going to need to timer scam it. It looks like they're running the stage back, I believe. And P3's already up 1 game on Ice on deck. He's looking like he really wants to get that Grand Finals match against MPG. Anyway, we're back on the set. Mr. Spruce has just come by to see what's going on, and the stream just died in the foyer. So don't worry, if you can still hear my voice, this stream is still live. I'm just saying that, in the lobby, the TV kind of timed out. Guess they need to fix that, but if you can't keep up with the live stream, you can always watch some anime on the second TV. Because we are an anime cafe, after all. Anime, tabletop games, board game, or that's what they are. Tabletop games, video games, you got it. We have it all. Ooh, nice spot dodging by P3. I thought he broke right through the guard for a moment, but I guess not. P3 being very smart about his recoveries. Manages to reflect the bomb back onto Ice. Nice to realize Ice on deck changed his palette, so I need to update that. And there we go. Ice looks like he's got a little bit of momentum on P3 so far. P3's working up the damage, and nice back airs after all those aerials. Parries the boomerang and the arrow. But Ice on deck manages to get a rush down there. Seeing lots of parries, dives right beside him, but can't really do much about it. Seeing a lot of back airs as well. Parries the, maybe not so much parries, but goes right through the boomerang. Finally, Ice gets his knockout, and still being his clowny self. And we're seeing quite a lot, hearing quite a lot of screaming between Akaram and P-Suma in the background. And P3 is taking the lead again, just doing a little bit of a bouncing act on the platform at the moment, and parries the boomerang. And boom goes the dynamite. P3's not going to be able to get the KO just yet. P3 looking to get an easy game 2, but will it be that easy is the question. Still seeing a lot of Ice on deck. Ice on deck is having a hard time breaking through P3's defenses. I mean, he even said he was hoping that he'd be taking on Punky in Losers Finals, but I guess that's starting to show why. It looks like he still needs to study P3's play somewhat. Which, hopefully this monthly will give him very ample, very reasonable time to study. He's doing more damage on Ice on deck. And P3 now has 2 wins to his name. And Ice has to play it back. And I guess that's what we're going to be doing. PS2 again. At this rate, we might as well just call it PS3. Oh wait, no, because then we're confusing PS2 with P3. But P3's up 2 games. Ice now has a major hill, mountain to climb. Going with blue Toon Link this time. 3, 2, 1, smackdown. What we do? Let's get into game 3. P3 couldn't quite get the off-the-stage KO he was looking for, but he is getting some damage. Both these players have been doing pretty well tonight. It's a little surprising. Reflexo managed to send P3 down to the loser's bracket in a 2-0 sweep earlier, and Ice on Deck got 2-0 sweep on Emba, sending him down to losers. So there have been a lot of surprises, but at the end of the day, P3 made it this far despite going down to losers early. So we're just going to have to wait and see how the rest of this all goes. Ice gets a very nice chop to the blender. Seeing some more parries from P3. He's just doing a balancing act again. So close, as Bayonetta says. That witch time is definitely in P3's advantage. Pokemon Stadium 3 have 4 new transformations. If there ever ends up being another Smash game, which I'm not going to advocate for that because I'll say happen if it does. If that ever happens, Triggered, go and request that to happen. But P3 is looking pretty comfortable right now. He knows he has the upper hand on Ice on Deck. Gets a spike on him. Yeah, P3, he doesn't just really want it. You can tell just by his face that he's determined to get it. Tries to dive after Ice on Deck and can't quite make it work. Can't get the aerial move either. Ice on Deck still looking for a first KO. He parries his own bomb. He parried his own weapon. I've never seen that before. And Ice on Deck is in a really tough spot. P3 looking like he's in a very comfortable position to win this losers finals. P3 has been a destructive juggernaut this entire losers bracket. It was almost like him losing to Reflexo got him to realize I need to step my game up, and that's what he's been doing. He's been going full throttle ever since. And Ice on Deck gets a knockout at last. Will it be too little too late, or can Ice answer in some way? Parries the boomerang. And P3 will win the losers bracket, and he will be taking on MPG in grand finals. So it looks like Ice is going to have to go back to the drawing board and review everything.
I didn't let out that stage PS2.
So with P3's 3-0 sweep on Ice on Deck, can he have a similar fate against NVR MPG?
Defend Delaware system.
And Ice is still making a joke out of this whole thing. And he finally found his hat! I just realized you finally found your hat. Where was it?
Grand finals, P3 versus N. Oh my god.
You can do it. No, it's okay.
Yep. But here we are. It's officially grand finals.
Yep. 2 games, you got the winner.
Yep. So MPG, #1 in Philadelphia, despite being a local in Delaware, is taking on P3, our most recent sponsor from Save Point USA, who was announced as a sponsor just 2 months ago in November. So I'm sure a lot of you follow double elimination, but for those who don't, this is just for those who don't. If you're on the winner side, you only have to win one set to win grands. If you're on losers, you have to win sets 1 and 2 in a row in order to take the winner of winners down to losers with you and reset the bracket. So we're going to be seeing some really brute offense and some really fast-paced fighting, I'm sure. And hey, I didn't even have to change the avatars. I predicted them perfectly. NVR MPG versus Save Point P3. Let's get it on. One thing's for sure, whether MPG comes back for more Delaware tournaments or not, he's going to be gaining some major league points for this tournament. Some very, very major power ranking points. And P3, after defeating Punky and defeating Ice on Deck, he just gained himself even more points for the season as well. But at the very moment, both these guys have their eyes on the prize, and that prize is the first title of the Save Point Monthly Level Up. P3's getting some reads on MPG so far, and he's getting him trapped. It's going to be really hard to tell who's a winner here, because these two might very well be even. Made back on the ledge, and he misses the up tilt. Manages to come back, he intercepts the buzzsaw. Parries the proto beam. Does back throw, still not enough to get rid of him just yet. And that spike is going to give knockout number 1 to MPG. Goes from a parry right to an up air. Can't get the buzzsaw, however, it's gone, but can't get the aerial KO. Oh no, MPG escapes just in time. Goes straight for the ledge. MPG doing the back throws and throwing on the explosives. He's doing things just fine. Somehow saves him and does a back air. And we're hearing the crowd chant Mega Man. P3 gets a back air knockout on MPG. MPG just shaking his head, bopping, shrugging it off. P3 is getting the 1-2 punch, and he knows he has a lot of damage to make up, so is P3 going into beast mode now? It's possible. Gets a spike, but doesn't quite do much with it, but manages to dodge the up air from MPG. And that's not going to be enough to take MPG's second stock out, but P3 is working along with what he has just fine. Chopping up with the leaves. Seeing some back airs from MPG. MPG is looking really confident, ready to take home that title. Ready to get his first Delaware victory. Goes for a proto beam, can't quite reach. Can P3 get back up? Yes, he can. Gets a back air. Once again, MPG shrugs it off. They're even on stocks, but P3 has a lot of damage to make up in fight number 1. And it looks like he's doing just that. He's working it up now. MPG is starting to feel the wrath of P3. Does the forward throw. Probably realizing he's not close enough to the ledge for a back air throw. He goes right through the tornado. Dodges the tornado, and with that Shoryuken up tilt. It looks like fight number 1 is going to go to MPG. Sounds like Town City and Battlefield are going to be MPG's bands. MPG currently leads the first set of grands, 1-0. Sticking to Mega Man and Bayonetta. Once again, easy job for me because I don't have to change the avatars. But no, I can't. Oh, never mind. I do have to change the avatar because he went with Bayonetta's alternate red palette. But here we go. See a lot of pro beams and some dives. Got some up tilts, and P3 is off to a pretty strong start, but MPG is known for quick answers, so we're probably going to see him happen really soon. See a down throw. All this stage really is his final destination, but platforms, and it seems like MPG knows that, and he's answering P3 pretty quickly, right, despite P3's strong start. Oh, that tornado carrying him up really harshly, but P3 manages to avoid the ceiling KO, and P3 will get knockout number 1 on MPG. He's building up damage on MPG pretty quickly. So many Ps, man. Gets a little bit of a rapid jab, and we can see TG Stack getting pretty excited in the chat. It's bringing out the dog broccoli emoji, or whatever emoji that is. Goes right through the Mega Buster, and that's a back air KO to MPG. Manages to withstand the impact of the side B. Get some up tilts on MPG. And that's a knockout to P3. P3 is finding his groove. It's a down air and a downward throw. P3's doing something really smart here, going with some throws, some tornadoes, and back airs. That's slowly helping him regain the support that he needs. And making use of rush to bounce around. Forward air from MPG. And that back air is going to give MPG his second knockout. Parries the downward spike. MPG's moving along.
We win the video game, that is all you need to know.
He parries the up smash, but can't quite capitalize on it because still managed to catch him. Seeing some proto beams. Okay, seeing neutral air from P3. MPG gets the tornado. P3 getting some punishment on MPG, but can he keep this going and get a win? It looks like P3 is finally feeling the pressure of just how tough of an opponent MPG is. Managed to spot dodge. And he parries the forward air. Parries the spike as well. MPG is up 2-0. This could be a quick grand finals, but we won't know for sure just yet. They're running it back to Northern Cave. Seems like P3 has an idea of how to make this work in his favor, but we'll find out. And MPG has switched to Sora. As we said, there's no avatar on the system for Sora yet, so we're just going to stick with Mega Man since that's what's on his cap. And P3 has gone to Green Bayonetta now. Same song, stage, everything. Save Point USA 2023. P3 starting to find some methods that are working for him. MPG, look at those Sora combos go. I would love to see him and Sora Alam take on each other in a Sora versus Sora fight. There's the Thundaga, can't quite make contact though. Manages to tech despite P3's blow to the side of the stage. You can get some neutral airs. This bracket's a little close for comfort. They're just fighting down the pit. It's almost like this is the WWE, as one commentator once said. Sucker punch to the kisser. The Thundaga looked like it might help P3 get back up to the stage. Seeing the bats from P3. Seeing the fire and a slide. Dodges the Thundaga. P3 gets a punish on MPG that he desperately needed. And with the amount of white on the shirt that MPG's wearing, you can see that green light from the TV reflecting. Just a little bit of fun trivia.
Okay, Master. Go over there. Oh, I'm doing good.
He's got Blizzaga ready. P3 is just further sewing himself a safety cushion in this fight. That's not going to be enough to get rid of Sora just yet. He's got Thundaga, and he somehow manages to drag P3 down into the pit with him. How did he get back up from that? I don't even know what that madness was about. So MPG finally has a knockout in this fight. Although he's got some ground to make up for sure. And he stomps him down. He puts his foot down on MPG. Goes with the bats, and he's getting the up tilts and the slides. MPG's got the build working, but so is P3. He's got the formula. He's got the secret formula, the secret sauce. P3 has got one game to his name. That was a really nice win there. So it's 2-1. MPG still has the lead. MPG can still shut down the tournament here, but P3 is slowly making a comeback, it seems. And we see P3 going back to Mega Man. And P3 is going to stick with Green Bay. And now for real this time, I don't have to update the avatars. Get him! Here we go. P3 is back, or MPG has gone back to his main, so I'm expecting a lot more explosive offense once again. Seems like he realized early, okay, I'm not going to like the outcome if I stick with Sora, so I'm going to have to go Mega Man again.
Oh my god.
See a downward throw. P3's got the build-up. See some downward throws and a back air. P3 manages to go right through the damage of that explosive. He's deciding not to go for the buzzsaw. He's not taking the bait from MPG. And that spike gives MPG a one-stock lead. Goes right to the ledge to nullify it. And that buzzsaw some pretty nice spot damage. Double parries from P3. Got the tornado working. MPG's Mega Man is really hard to get any kind of hit on. And he's making that clear, and he's using the leaf shield to his advantage too. Goes for a dive, and now he's going. Can't quite get the first KO on MPG just yet. P3's now seeing just what's at stake. And he decides not to go for the buzzsaw again. Couldn't get the up read. MPG getting another back air that he needed. See a forward throw from MPG. And a sucker punch. P3 finally has a knockout to his name, but can he keep up the pace? That's going to be his big question, especially since he is representing the loser side. MPG is on tournament point here.
It's always gonna be that guy who goes, damn, at the bottom.
MPG having a bit of a hard time capitalizing on a lot of his punishes when he makes them work.
Great cave.
Who wants Great Cave?
I want Great Cave.
Yeah, now they're talking about Great Cave Offensive in the background for whatever reason. Seeing some dives from P3. P3 being very, very conscientious of the amount of damage, knowing just what's at stake now. MPG is having a little bit of trouble working through P3 when he gets those touches, but MPG is also doing the grabs to back airs at just the right moments, building up his damage, goes right through the leaf shield. P3 is looking very poised either way. Can he get this knockout? Not just yet. P3 is still going to have to work for it. Oh, wow. I can't believe P3 got out from that. Gives a punch to the kneecap. P3 has a little bit of a window of hope here. But he's got to be very conscientious. That damage is building up. P3 has got the build-ups going. He misses that touch on MPG. Goes right through the fist, however. P3 trying really hard to get a read on MPG, but MPG is not opening the door for him. He's got a back air, and he's got an explosive at the ready. He gets it on MPG's head, but it doesn't do anything. That explosive is not going to do P3 any favors. And MPG is your champion of the first ever save point level up.
I understand it. I feel like
MPG showing once again why he's #1 in Philadelphia and why he is going to be good study material for our sponsors here at Save Point. Anyway, that is the end of your tournament. As a final result, Ice on Deck finishes third, P3 is your runner-up, and MPG is your champion of the first ever Save Point level up. So, thank you all for joining us. I am going to be signing off because I need a rest. It's hot in here, the list goes on. I have been Grey Gorilla. Thank you very much for listening to my voice, and thanks for everybody who came out tonight. This was our biggest turnout ever. Five stars! It's the science of P3. It's the science of P3, or the math of P3. I mean, why do you think he has the third power next to his P? P cubed.
no. I just think the small three.
But
Small three looks good.
nevertheless, I've been Grey Gorilla. Always great to be here. I always love it here at Save Point, love the community, and again, 33 people, including myself. This is our biggest turnout we've had so far. Thank you, MPG, for coming down here for the first time ever, and thanks for giving our guys some study material to review. So, I'm signing off. I need to give my voice a rest, and thanks for being here. Bye.